what if we have a son and name him Matt Bragg Jones? And Lindsay was just like, why would you do that to that child? Because it'd be funny. It'd be real funny. Matt couldn't stop me.
You're right.
I'd be like, meet my son, Matt Bragg Jones. And I would hold it up to Matt.
I love how Lindsay wasn't worried about, like, why Matt? It was, why the child? Why,
well, yeah, I mean, because you'd ruin the kid's life, of course. But I'd be like, meet Matt Bragg. Matt Bragg. And Matt would just go, what the fuck?
Yeah, like,
and that
so Matt Bragg is the entire first name. It's not like Matt Bragg.
No, Bragg would be the middle name.
Yeah.
It'd be Matt
and
Bragg
Jones would be the last, yeah.
Call him MBJ.
Michael B. Jordan.
Matt B. Braggin Jones.
And you're right. Like, what could I even do about that?
Right.
It's not your child.
There would be nothing I could do.
There's probably people out in the world that have named their child after you.
I hope not.
Like Matt.
There's no way.
Give him a little streak
Matt,
of
there
color.
might be people that said Matt is my favorite
Like, you
achievement
just
hunter.
dress him up like that.
Oh, for sure.
Make him like
Give
just
him
a little tiny me.
Like crochet, like Coke can or something. Just kind of hold like a baby toy. Whoa, look at him go. Oh no, he's got a kidney stone.
Oh, God.
Oh no, I might be into that. Have a little like mini me. I could do that.
I can change it later though.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Before
As
the
soon as-
child becomes
Self-aware.
yeah, sentient, I'll change his name. I'll back
You say
pocket him.
Before
sentient?
Skynet becomes Skynet.
He's not wrong though.
Last two drops.
Nah.
Huh?
Hear that?
I do.
It's a plane.
Yeah.
Welcome to Off Topic. I'm your host, Mikey J. We got Matt, Kai, and Joe today on a very special episode. Matt, tell us why it's special.
Well, as we all know, it's the 29th of June. Is that right?
I mean,
Yeah.
no.
Yes,
You're
it is.
wrong on all levels.
Am I?
I don't understand.
Okay.
Well, today's the 28th.
It's the 28th?
Today,
Oh, shit.
for real, is the 28th, but this isn't
But
going to air the
it's gonna-
29th
I know, but I was given
either.
the day that I knew it
Wherever
was.
you were going, you were wrong.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
29th's
hey,
tomorrow, which is a
the
Wednesday.
29th was a very special day. You all know why.
Something.
29th of September is a very special
It's also
day.
Waifu Wednesday.
Is it?
Okay.
Birthday.
BK's Waifu Wednesday.
It's also a special day today because Matt's cat shit.
It did.
A lot.
It did like all over my couch.
You got to
so-
train your cat. Your cat's
Well,
always shitting on the furniture.
I've told my cat
the
how to
hell?
do that. She just gets
told
sick
them?
sometimes.
What'd you feed her?
Well, I
It's- I
feed her
feel it all
her
comes
special
back to
food
you.
that like she has to eat or
Special
she,
shit food.
Well, see, it is actually special shit food because if she doesn't eat it, then she doesn't shit, and then she shits somewhere she's not
So it
supposed to.
sounds like you need to find a balance of how much shit food do I give her.
Well, the balance is how much does she eat.
Okay.
She controls
Sounds like
that.
you're giving
I
her
can't,
too much, though.
but I'm really not.
It's like when you give someone too much fiber, of course they're gonna have
But
diarrhea.
that cat doesn't.
Wait, does fiber
She
give you
didn't have
diarrhea?
diarrhea though.
Fiber
makes
makes
you
you
shit.
poop, but not
No.
diarrhea.
Yeah, I mean.
If you have too much.
But you want
Now, if
fiber.
you're lactose
you need the
intolerant, so
fiber.
you have too much dairy, that'll make you fucking.
That'll
That'll
hurt till you squirt.
Not all diarrhea. Well, is all diarrhea squirts?
I mean, I think that's
No,
kind of like,
Not all diarrhea squirts.
No.
I mean, it could be.
but it's like diarrhea
most common
means
it
like
is.
liquid, right? Or like runny poos, right?
Yeah.
Like, by
it could be like
definition,
soft, right? Like it doesn't have to be.
we
full
really got
liquid.
into it fast.
We did, yeah.
Yeah,
Thanks
I
to
know
Matt
this
and
is
his
so
cat.
poop.
Hey, it's
diarrhea.
RTX. It's
is.
a mess.
C-I-A-R-R-H-E-A.
It's
It's a
not-
weird, yeah.
A condition in which
Yeah.
feces are
It's like-
discharged from the bowels
What?
Why do
frequently
you know how
and
to
in
spell
a,
diarrhea?
Dude, I'm a fucking genius.
Yeah, that's not what the audio is.
it says
Dumb.
a condition in which
He's just
feces are
typed it
discharged
so
from the
many
bowels
times.
frequently and in a liquid form.
Yeah, okay.
Liquid's involved.
That's what I'm saying.
think it
You
has to
can't,
be
you
completely
can't be like, I have diarrhea and just
Remember,
busting out
every
logs.
poo-poo is a
Yeah.
pee-pee, but not every pee-pee is a poo-poo.
How is every poo-poo a pee-pee?
Every poo-poo is a pee-pee.
How? What does that mean? Go on, elaborate.
You're telling me that when you go poop, you don't pee?
Well, first of all, then, it's
Oh,
not a
that's-
pee-pee. That's two separate things happening
Every
at once.
poo-poo is
But also,
pee-pee.
no, you can poop without peeing.
Yeah, but I think probably.
could.
Well, you're immediately backtracking saying
99.9%.
most, but you started with every.
Yeah,
So
every.
see?
99.9% of poo-poos is a pee-pee.
Where'd
I
you
mean,
get that
but
analytics
saying
from?
it is a pee-pee.
He
is
surveyed
insane.
100 people.
Life experience.
Okay.
I don't think there's
This-
ever
you're
been
talking to
one
a man
time-
who knows how to spell diarrhea like that.
It's,
I was so shocked. I was trying to spell it, and autocorrect was not giving it to me.
it looks like the person that like wrote it the first time was shitting themselves while they were writing. Like, this is how you spell it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, there's so much at the half. At the second half is real.
Yeah.
Like, they really extended it. Almost when someone texts "Hey" with like 10 Ys, that's what diarrhea is.
See, I never experienced that. I'm too old for that.
What the hey?
You had
Hey,
people,
with like
you had
12
people sending you
Ys.
telegrams. And,
Yeah, I'm just
"Hey."
saying that started well after
Does-
I was out of school.
You text your mom a fair amount, right?
Well, I ignore her fair.
well,
amount,
I mean that's
but
that is the same for
yeah.
my family. Does she text like a normal person?
She texts like a normal old person.
So there's no like emojis or anything.
Oh, there's
like
tons
that?
of emojis.
There are.
Right, that's
Okay.
normal being
That's normal.
old.
Okay.
Yeah, she does lots of emojis and also will randomly put ... for no reason. Like just saying a sentence.
Sounds like my mom.
I did
But-
that a lot.
See, I
It just
thought
makes there's no reason for it. It's just like if you were to read that like if I were to type it, it would be like watch out ... You know, something
Yeah.
like that, but not like hey, can you call me later ... And it's but there's nothing to read into. She's just a fool.
Oh, okay. Well, at least there's that. My dad,
mom is.
I guess, is old then. I thought that
No
was just
shit.
like, well, yeah, it's true. I thought that my sister taught him that because she would put a bunch of emojis and shit in there, and I was like, this is kind of, I guess,
See-
how teenage girls
See,
text
the thing
now.
is, there's I feel like, in my opinion, there's a big gap, right? You go from like teens to like early 20s,
Yeah.
and then old people to go nuts with emojis.
That
Like
was-
parents.
and like in the middle, we can't do it.
No, I mean you can,
We
but not
can,
like
but
a
not like-
psycho.
yeah.
Right? Like if I'm
There's,
putting
like-
6 emojis, it's to be an asshole. It's not a normal conversation.
It's just,
right?
it was so strange because it's like this, he puts like 15 hearts
Yeah.
in the text, and I'm
Yeah,
like,
and that's
this
normal.
This is a man that would never hug me as a kid.
Yeah, and
but
he still
put
won't.
15
Won't hug
hearts.
you as an adult.
Well,
because an emoji is easier.
I guess it's true. An emoji
It's just
is
a button.
easier.
He doesn't have to actually
very
touch you with
easy.
your
Yeah.
shitting cat.
He doesn't know about the shitting cat.
And who needs emojis now when you have reactions to text? If I
Dude,
like something, I
dude,
don't
he'll
respond.
never
Also, you
figure
got
that out.
reactions.
He
You
doesn't know
got
that.
you got little what? There's a million different versions of them, but little animated heads of
Yeah.
you with your mouth moving. There's like memojis, and there was the dudes from Snapchat, and now I don't know where the fuck because everyone has one, like a Bitmoji,
Voice messages.
all that shit.
Voice messages is a big
Yeah.
thing.
So why do you ever need to hug Matt again? You don't, and I
Hey, just
never
do it
will.
all through emoji.
Yeah,
fine.
that's the wrong button. I tried to put it on silent, and I did the exact opposite.
I don't know if I can make. I'm
getting blown up.
anymore. Yeah, you are.
What are you talking about? Well, first of all, you
so-
swipe up, not down.
swipe up?
You fucking maniac. What is it unlocked?
I need to get an Apple
I don't know.
Watch.
How would I
Monday.
lock it?
Huh?
There's a dot right there.
You don't have yours locked?
It's not locked. No.
Why? What if someone just absconded with your watch?
Oh, you
They
mean
have
like
access to
where I put in the
everything.
thing?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's unlocked.
Well, it doesn't seem to be working in any
Yeah,
way.
I know. It's weird, right?
Why?
I don't know.
Okay.
Maybe-
I noticed
Maybe
that last
it takes you
night because I was like I was holding some
You were in a
stuff.
daze?
And it was dark, and I was like, I'll turn on the little light on
Push
here.
the dial.
Push the dial.
Okay.
That's that.
You got that. Now try swiping up.
Where you swipe
So your
left or
swipe
right?
up works. Your
Yeah.
touchscreen works.
It's just the watch don't do right.
Why won't you? Can't you
what-
swipe up now? Hold the face.
Can all versions of the Apple Watch swipe up?
Yeah.
Can all versions of Twinder swipe left and right?
I don't know.
Yes.
Winder.
Winder?
I think
That's
I saw
what
that.
That's a very specific dating service.
Moved on.
It's the,
I missed
it's
that
Tinder
too.
for the Twilight fans. Twinder.
Twinder.
Yeah. If you want to date a vampire, we can
I
do
was
some
just
cosplay.
trying to date twins, but silly
Damn.
me.
Twins.
Hey, Joe, Matt has an Apple Watch
Twins
to sell you
battle.
if you want to get one.
Naked.
well, used.
Maybe if I turn it
cheap.
off.
Yeah, that's smart.
Turn off and back
Start
on.
there.
Yeah.
I want to get an Apple Watch because everyone around the
Just a
office
store
has one.
away.
Well,
It's like a personal assistant, I've heard.
just a store away, not use.
I frequently forget.
Or a mat away.
That's I think what
Put it
pisses
on
me
my
off.
wrist and it doesn't work half the time.
That's what pisses me off the most about this morning was I was like actually ready and I was like, okay,
no.
I'm gonna leave, and then my cat
When you
just
say
shit
you're gonna
all
leave,
over.
what time were you gonna leave?
Guys rolled
9:40.
her eyes just so you know.
9:30?
Just so
9:40.
everyone
9:40.
knows.
That would be enough time to get here at 10.
But you didn't have to be here at 10.
Right, it was 10:30.
Yeah, but I was ready to be here. Is my point.
Wow.
I actually got up. I got
So
like.
if you were trying to be here
took
at
a
10,
shower.
you really fucked up.
I really fucked up because it was just all over that fucking couch.
So I have a question. What time did
What's
you
up?
wake up?
We'll get up at 8:40
So if you woke up at 8:40, how did you not notice it till 9:40?
because I didn't leave my master bedroom.
You don't
Wow.
leave your master bedroom at all?
Could have just said his bedroom. It was weird.
Yeah, got the master.
Well, it's the master bedroom.
He had to brag a bit.
Yeah,
I don't
that's what it
Matt
was.
brag. Yeah.
Yeah.
Got multiple
understand.
bedrooms.
Well, and
I have
you know,
one.
Right, then that would be the
That's
Be the master. Yeah.
But
All right, let me unlock.
there's just no reason to say that unless you're talking about more than one bedroom.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Unless
Hey,
you
that fixed
sleep in
it.
different
I
rooms
fixed
on
it.
any given
How'd you
night.
fix it?
I turned it off.
Joe, it's fixed.
It's fixed. You can have one
Oh,
again.
good. You already have it on silent.
Yeah. Oh, I never even dare turn the volume on.
Oh.
Do you know where the volume is?
Nope.
I knew you wouldn't.
Oh, I was getting blown up when it was off.
Okay, so
like breaking
how does the
down.
Apple Watch compare as a personal assistant? Because Alfredo has told me I
Personal
need to.
assistant?
Yeah, he
I
says
mean, it
it's
doesn't
his
do shit
personal
for you.
assistant,
Yeah.
essentially.
It's like a personal
It
assistant where
actually-
you have to do all the work.
Yeah.
What that means.
It books all my appearances.
I
And
mean,
stuff
it's
like that.
convenient. if
That's
you
why
have
I've
an
been
iPhone.
feeling.
Yeah.
Fredo talks to his watch constantly.
That's what I'm saying. Does he not act like it's his personal
but he's a
assistant?
tech- freak
he just hates like actual texting, so he'll just talk to his watch.
He does it a lot.
Yeah.
I don't really use it that often. It's most useful for me if I don't have my phone on me. Then I'll use it. If my phone's at my grasp, I'll just use that instead.
Yeah.
Can you imagine if you got to the point where you were so used to talking to your watch that regardless of what the message you were sending was, you would just say it out loud?
I just can't. I'm very deliberate, and it never gets it right perfectly. Like good enough, right? Like if you're driving, whatever, you use speech to text, so you're not texting while you're driving. But to be in person, where I could use my phone, and I'm gonna use voice to text, and like 4 of the words are wrong, that just pisses me off too much. You know, where it's like, no, that's not. Oh, fuck, and then you got to go in there and like, you can't change it, right? You
No.
just got to throw it away and do it again if you're just talking.
Do you ever use
So-
the voice memos portion versus voice to text?
Not really.
I do if I have a story to tell. If I feel like there's something, if I have a story
Tell
to
yourself
tell,
the story.
Yes.
Is it just straight up Captain's log? Start date.
I mean, yeah, because sometimes I'm trying to spill the tea, but the tea's too long, and I'm already not great at
Hate
texting
long
because
tea.
everything's incorrect and my autocorrect is incorrect, and I just gotta say it out loud real quick. I mean, I don't know why I have this. I don't have Apple Watch. I
Get
just
a
gotta-
watch.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh yeah.
I just gotta
See,
say it out
Stop it
loud
in your
real
face
quick.
down.
you know what? Your
I
watch,
know.
your watch doesn't get stuck to the table. Check it.
Whoa. Matt's watch
Leave it
is
there
not
for
getting
like
stuck to the
a minute.
table
I want to see what
while we're
happens.
It's not sticky.
Yeah.
It probably is not sticky.
Speaking
It
of sticky,
maintained.
it's RTX.
It is.
RTX.
It's gonna be hot, sweaty, and sticky.
RTX.
My favorite.
Your first one.
Your first one.
That's
well,
first
Second
one,
one. I went to the virtual one
Yeah.
last year.
That's first one.
Well, then I would still say virtual compared to
It's my
physical.
first in
It's the
person.
First in
First
person.
in person.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
fun.
We got 4 firsts here.
All 4?
Matt and I are looking to get hired.
Yeah, we're gonna do it this,
Oh.
this time for
It's
sure.
kind of like renewing your vows.
Are you trying to get hired at RTX like Matt did?
I do that daily.
Like Matt and I did.
Yeah.
Again.
Michael and I did that.
Yeah, I remember when we came up together.
Yeah. There's a really good photo of it.
You've grown a lot.
Oh,
since
big
then.
time. Big time. Both physically and mentally.
Yes.
You can remember so much.
Dude, it's gonna be crazy. It's been crazy that it's been 3 years.
It really will be.
Just the last one that you guys had in person?
Yeah,
Yeah,
2019.
I remember I went to
That's
the
like, dang, bro.
2021 virtually. I participated in the 2021 one virtually. So yeah, I'm excited for it. I'm excited to see what you all talk about because you all speak so highly of it.
I do?
You
Impossible.
You
Michael
all.
doesn't
Dude, there's a lot.
The general.
It really is.
There's a lot to do. There's like stuff every night too. Like the nights are
Yeah.
packed. It's gonna be whiplash. I'm like, it goes from 0 to 1,000,000.
Yeah.
Like once it starts.
Very,
so.
very quickly, and for like 5
nonstop.
days almost.
5
Two days for us, we'd start doing stuff. So, from Thursday.
Yeah,
it'd
it
be
starts
fun.
on
Yeah.
Thursday. Wait,
went
today's
both ways.
Thursday.
Which, well, yeah, I mean, Aaron, yeah, you can still get your badges. Look, right there, they were ready. Boop. RTXevent.com. Get your badges, show up. There's also a bunch of stuff. There's like, not theater mode though, sold out.
Theater mode is
Theater
sold out.
mode sold out. This means no. Now, I don't know about sneaking in. That might be possible. I haven't seen the venue. Maybe you could scale the
Apparently,
facade.
it's a drive-through
For a
venue,
small
but
fee.
no
It's
one's
not just
no one's driving through. Like
First
no
of all,
one's using their
first
cars.
of all,
So-
it's a drive-in
Drive-in.
theater, not a drive-through.
Drive-through.
I'm just saying that's what it's called.
No, it could
never
be.
You just
been to
keep going in
one.
circles watching movies. But it's like, yeah.
I think that could work.
But it's not a
I
drive-in.
think a drive-through theater could work.
What
It
if
is and
it's-
it isn't.
What if it's like you,
Flat
you get in there and they like lock your car in, and then they've got every
I don't
frame
think
of
you're
the
in your
movie.
car.
through the
Maybe you
tunnel.
are. I don't know.
And then they
look,
just throw you through the
look,
tunnel.
Is that not
the
like
thing is,
a museum, like the Love Tunnel?
I mean, it kind of is, but it would have to be super long to get the whole movie, and a big waste, but also a pain to
because
switch movies
Universal
out.
Studios in California has like their little mini
go ahead.
What?
What?
Fast and Furious 4D
you laughing?
experiences because
Do they use your own car in the Fast and Furious experience?
they could no they
Drive.
No, they could certainly not.
I mean, but we are driving through it. It's an experience.
The thing is,
Drive
what
to.
I like the best about RTX is knowing absolutely nothing
That you-
of like the details of like, oh, what time is that? I don't know. Where is it? Who's to say? Because I just get pointed in a direction and I go there.
Yeah.
Knowing it is just more information I don't need. There's already enough, I already have to do it. Someone's gonna make sure I go there. So knowing exactly when and where is just worthless information to me. Now, if you're attending these things, you need that information. No one will make you go if you're attending it as, you know.
No one will make sure
someone
you're
from
in
the
your
community.
seat.
Someone will berate me if I'm not where I'm supposed to be. So, like, even the other day, I was with Jackie and Alfredo, and Jackie kept asking about the scheduling. And I go, I don't know. I don't want to know. The information's out there. You can find me,
Yeah,
right? It's
just
on the schedule.
Make sure you
It's on the
download the
app.
RTX app.
Yeah.
But I just go, what time do I show up? When do I leave? I'm a puppet for that entire time.
You're only a part of yourself.
It's the
so-
way to be, though.
Oh, it's the way to, like I said, it's
It's-
just more stress to try and schedule it.
Yeah.
I don't need to know.
That's Casey wants to know that information too, and I'm like,
And you,
no.
Matt keeps saying, how dare you, while he's
It-
shitting
it
on the
is.
couch. Yeah,
I
it's
just
gonna
don't-
be wild.
Yeah. I don't want to know it either, because like you're right. Then I have to think about it, and but Casey thinks about it, so that's okay. She'll figure it out.
See, it's great with Lindsay though, because since we're both doing it and we both live this life, there's no questions from the significant other. Of like,
Yeah.
but what do you mean? How don't you know? It's like goodbye, and we just leave and do our things and then come back.
You
And
come
there's-
back for the autograph.
Well, then there's no
Bye.
questions of like,
Yeah.
where were you? Because we know more or less what you were doing, right? If there's some cool, like, oh, during this thing happened, but it's never like, so what was your day like today? 'Cause I know exactly what it was like.
You were
Just
there.
like yours.
It's kind of convenient.
Yeah,
in
you get that
manner.
from your children versus
Yeah.
from Lindsay.
Whereas Matt just refuses to tell Casey anything.
I do, yeah.
He's
I
like,
mean,
I don't know,
I don't want
and
to
I
know.
don't want you to know.
She's
Get off my
She's just
back.
trying to plan her day around mine, and I'm like, well, you can do
How
that.
dare you?
Download the app.
Download the
Yeah,
app.
imagine, again, you're at home with your significant other going, what are you doing today? Download the app.
Just download.
Like everybody else.
I mean,
no
you're not wrong.
special
It's
treat.
right there.
Well, that's the thing. I'm like,
What time should I pick you up?
What-
I don't know.
What it really
Look at my
boils down
schedule.
to is either she's gonna have to download it or I'm gonna have to download it.
But the thing is, you should download it anyway.
You really should.
I actually do already have it on there.
Yeah, I downloaded mine. I got my friend code. Me and my friends have switched. Like all the friends
But
I have
see, that's
coming
the
here
thing.
switched our
Friend code?
friend
She's
code.
already got
Yeah.
the
no
app.
one wants
I
to
know
be
she's
friends
got
with
the
you,
app. She's
Well, I
used the
wouldn't
app
wanna be friends
before
with me.
because I had this conversation before.
I'm so sorry.
Trying to think, man. Theater mode's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
We're doing Twilight.
Do you think you're going to bring Destiny?
Yes, I'm gonna bring this.
Does she have
Look,
the
I
app?
asked if I could bring people because
I'm just saying.
I didn't want to assume.
I'm just saying
things.
we were going over scheduling and RTX and events
Yeah.
and
Me,
how
PK, and
how
Joe were
it, how it
asking
how it
questions.
works, which is fine,
Yeah.
and how it works of like if you have friends and family and this and that. See, like my family, they're mostly dead or don't care or don't live here, so it's none of this concerns me. But Joe's asking questions. But about the 12th time he went, "Now, can Destiny come to that?" And I'm just like,
Well, 'cause this-
for the love of God, man,
There's
yes.
a difference between paid
You
events.
can bring
and,
her
like,
to anything
VIP
that you are
stuff.
at.
I just didn't. I didn't want to assume.
Right, but
get
it's not
that.
assuming after the
get
9th
that.
time you've asked, Joe.
You did ask a lot.
You asked every single event.
Look.
Every event. We walked out of the meeting
I
and I
got
went to
back.
Alfredo and I was like, hey, dude,
I
can Destiny
got
come?
but like
Listen,
that time.
Theater mode's sold out, right? if some of you guys want to come to theater mode,
I'm just saying.
just bring like 5 Apple Watches for me.
5?
Right, we're gonna do it all
one
this
of them.
to
Damn.
Yeah.
So,
So Kai can get one too.
Thank you.
And maybe
So bring them to jail so I
maybe,
get one.
maybe someone will drive an extra car for you to sit in.
Whoa. But they're not going to stop.
extra
Then they're not
car.
gonna
Keep
stop.
going
They're
in
gonna-
circles.
they can drive around everyone for the entire time.
Are there any events that Destiny wants to go to that you're not a part of?
A lot of the animation panels, I think, probably that they're gonna have, because she is
That
trying to get-
we're going to have.
that we're gonna have. Sorry, so it's sometimes
new.
it doesn't click for me.
It's new.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Doesn't click.
Yeah. That's good.
You're a
'cause
part of
It
us.
might not be we next
It's
year.
about us.
What's going on? Are you saying uts?
Sounds like
Like the
I sound like Matt's cat this morning.
Yeah. No,
That's vomit.
I assure
Not
you that,
shit.
yeah.
Did it shit
They're,
out
they're
of
very
her?
different
I mean,
sounds.
it just depends how like
Do you
you're
make
pushing out.
vocal noises when you have diarrhea?
You know?
Are you okay? I'm just shitting.
I mean, I don't think I have I have diarrhea because it's not like I'm pushing it out. It's just coming out of me.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
If anything, you're just
It's
holding on.
happening.
I'm just
to you.
existing.
Diar- like,
I'm just hoping for the
Having
best.
diarrhea
Hoping for
is like
diaritis.
Diaritis.
it's like
You can spell
exercising
it,
a
but you
demon.
can't say it.
I was trying to say exercise and I said diarrhea.
Diaritis.
I mean, that's a way to probably get the squirts out faster.
Yeah.
Just let your body get loose.
Sit there, say a prayer, grab your ankles, and let Jesus take the wheel.
I don't think that's the time Jesus should take the wheel.
He's already taken it,
I'm-
man. You're not
Probably.
Wheel
using
of
your
your
body in that
rectum,
moment.
or what is he taking
Yeah,
the
that's
wheel
a fair
of?
point, too.
What? He's driving
Driving
my
the what? Driving your ass.
Driving
Driving
my
my
I
ass.
was curious. I didn't know what he was driving, and now we figured it out.
Can you use that?
You're running with Jack, right, on Saturday?
Yeah. Oh wait, no, running. Oh God, no, I thought you meant signing.
He already
No.
said
No.
yes.
Confirmed it.
Jack.
You heard
Yes.
it.
If you
Not
see
only did he say yes, he was excited about
Is
it.
it- oh,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah,
I thought
I'm
we were-
running.
yeah.
7 a.m. It's like a 5K, 10, it's like a 20, 50K. I don't
It was gonna be a
That-
high. It was
That
supposed-
really multiplied.
I don't know.
I'm not.
I
running.
literally would do it if it wasn't 7 a.m. And also, he said running. I'm like,
I would also do
Yeah,
it
I would
if
do a
I
casual
didn't want
walk.
to.
Yeah.
I'm
I
doing
don't.
it.
it's actually been pretty cool today, though. So that's
Yeah,
why
it
I
had- well, it
considered
rained a
it.
lot.
Yeah.
It did rain
Yeah,
a
it was
lot.
fun.
Today,
Like
for like
crazy
6
yesterday.
minutes.
No, I didn't have my AC on the car. I actually had my windows down this time.
I mean,
was
Kai,
so
you're not
nice.
wrong. It's 81 right now, which is cool.
It's so nice.
The coolest it's gonna, or the hottest, it's still gonna be 93 at 4 o'clock.
But 93 with sun or no sun? That's a different.
Still
I mean, sun at 6 and 92.
It's like 10 degrees cooler than.
I'll be honest though, if this
True.
holds, this is a blessing where it looks like this weekend is gonna be mid 90s and not break 100.
Yeah,
That's great.
it's so
Which
funny.
is-
I've been talking to
it's
my
been
friends.
so
Get out your
effing
coats.
hot.
I've been talking to my friends that are coming, and they're all freaking out about the 90s. I said, y'all are lucky.
Dude,
Yeah.
You're
seriously.
so
What do
lucky.
you mean 90?
90s
Yeah,
is
come
so
on.
nice. That's such a
Yeah.
breeze.
Friday through Sunday starts getting hot, and then it's in the hundreds by next week.
So
But
we have to suffer, but they don't.
94 on
Everyone
Friday
will
and
leave.
Saturday is about as good as you're gonna get. For July 4th.
You lucky bastards.
weekend.
Look at y'all. Look at y'all coming to RTX, and it's cold. Look
Yeah,
at y'all.
freezing.
So cold. Oh, it's gonna be
like
so nice.
Colorado.
Yeah.
Colorado.
New York.
Just chilly.
I kind of miss Colorado weather. It's not sticky like Austin. I don't like the humidity.
And Austin's not. that
Austin is
humid.
not.
Yeah,
I know
it
exactly.
really isn't.
But
yeah.
I mean, the last, I don't know, 18 years of my life, I was in really dry weather. Like no humidity whatsoever. So coming here, it feels like I'm walking through.
Yeah, there's like a drop here.
yeah, there's not much.
Yeah, I was in
You
Houston.
go to-
I feel the
go to,
exact
like,
opposite.
it's
Florida
not
or South
exactly,
Carolina,
Like I
that'll-
went to
you'll hate that.
Cancun. Cancun was
No shit.
fucking. Cancun was.
Yeah, I mean that's probably
Humid.
basically Mexico
Yeah.
as a whole. Is pretty humid.
Yeah, I know. But I'm just saying.
I'm just saying. I agree.
Felt like I was breathing water. I was like drowning
Yeah.
while walking.
I'll say one good thing though about humidity is because I went to Houston
Good
this
for
past
your
weekend to
pores.
get my hair done. Yes, but also, you know, me and BK go out nights. We went out while we were here in Austin one night. It was still 98 degrees and the sun was down, and you felt that. Versus in Houston, when the sun goes down, it actually drops in temperature. We were outside and it was like 86. I said, "Oh, this is nice." It wasn't as sticky. There was a nice breeze. You don't get that in Austin. You don't get a breeze. So
don't
even though it's
deserve it.
humid,
Yeah.
it's not
You gotta earn the
that.
breeze.
It's still pretty. It's just so stinky. It's so hot. It's so hot.
It's hot. That's true.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
And then even worse humidity is New York though.
Oh, well, New York and New Jersey are basically the same as far as
nasty.
humidity. So
It's
I'm
small.
on the exact opposite, where it's never as humid where I grew up, ever. Like, and even when it's a little bit humid here, it's nothing compared to the East Coast.
Yeah. Because
Yeah.
at that point, it's barely even humidity.
Dude.
It's smog.
Dude,
you're
well,
getting
like,
the dirt on your body.
Like in the high 80s, low 90s, you're fucking soaked.
Disgusting.
Like on the East Coast, it doesn't get as hot. 100 is like
it doesn't.
you're
100 is,
dead.
you're inside.
It just doesn't happen.
You don't go outside.
But like the 90s on the East Coast, I would say is worse than 100 in Austin, in my
Absolutely.
opinion. Like I'm more comfortable
Yeah.
in 100-degree weather where I'm not fucking drenched.
Mm-hmm.
The other thing is just the culture, which is nice because it's so hot. AC is like mandatory,
Yeah.
right? On the East Coast, fuck, I grew up where like everywhere you go, it's like it's broken, you know,
Yes,
and that's
it
not
was.
an emergency.
Or
Here,
you have the fan that goes in the window
Yeah.
versus an actual
Yeah.
AC unit.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
The shitty oscillating fans are like those box fans. I mean, that was school growing up. Like my school was never air conditioned, or if it did,
Yep.
it was broken.
Yep, my middle
know?
school did
And
not
so
have AC.
it
We had
was-
heat 'cause
it was-
a law.
Right.
We didn't have AC.
Right. It was deal with it. It's hot. In Texas, it's like, oh, that's a public emergency. People will drop
Yeah.
dead. It has to be fixed. So it's kind of a decent trade-off.
It's a decent trade-off, but also something I've noticed about living in Austin is that we don't know how to balance our AC. Because it'll be 100 degrees outside and then 60 degrees inside.
I feel like that's a good balance.
Yeah.
That's great.
Not great for like the power grid.
I'm pretty
Yeah, well,
sure.
thankfully, it's flawless.
That's true.
Where do you guys keep your ACs at?
I like to keep my temperature between like 68 and 71.
Same.
Yeah.
That's perfect.
Okay.
That's ideal.
If I
72.
had all the money in the world, mine would probably be at 72. Currently, mine is at 85.
72 is
think you
like
need all.
the top end of acceptable.
No, currently my AC is at 85 degrees.
Well, I mean, you're wearing a fucking blanket. It's 73 degrees in the office.
Wow.
Wow, wow, wubsy.
Yeah.
That's a great show. Great theme song.
Wubsy.
Wow.
I'm just saying. BK and Kai are the
there and shiver.
blanket crew.
They do.
Sit there and like.
We use
shake
our pride
underneath.
blinkies.
I'm just saying, it's not that cold.
It's so cold.
It's like
There are-
72. It's your
know
perfect
some
temperature.
times-
It's what you want.
You know
And I'm
how
going,
many
it's so
times-
hot.
You know how many times after Gmod, my hands will actually start turning yellow because I've been.
Yellow?
I don't put
That's
them
an
in the cover. I'm
infection,
playing the
Kai.
game. No, because it's so cold.
Blue is cold. Yellow is an infection. Or green?
It's like jaundice.
No, I'm black, so yellow is
It
first.
turn yellow?
Yeah, my hands will turn yellow
Whoa.
first, and then they turn blue.
It might be jaundice.
Yeah.
How's your
I think you actually need to go out in the sun.
That's what we do. We take our sun breaks. We get our
do?
vitamin D, and then we come back inside.
Yeah, it's definitely jaundice. It's Billy Rubin's disease. That's what you have. Damn you, Billy
I just don't
Rubens,
understand how
whoever
you
you
all
are.
can exist in the cold. I come in with a jacket every day or pants on. It's either one or the other because I know
I
my
had
blanket
two.
will cover either my
Yeah.
bottom half or my
Every
top
day.
half.
Matt-
So I cover the other half.
What?
Matt comes in without pants. So
Occasionally.
often.
I mean, shorts.
Yeah. You'd never wear
I
shorts.
was gonna
Okay.
say, could you imagine
And
me
you never
wearing
should.
I don't think
shorts?
I've ever seen Matt wear shorts.
Good.
And you won't.
Good.
I have because you were at the.
You have technically.
'cause you
Well,
didn't
they
have
were,
it.
it was a swimsuit.
Yeah, it was.
That doesn't
It was a
count.
They
summer.
don't have
When
swim
you're being
jeans,
dressed, that
you
They
know?
don't have swim jeans.
Yeah.
It's like
Although, even in that scenario, I would say no. Only time I'm gonna wear shorts is in my house
Okay.
or in a pool.
I have a actual very serious
Yeah,
question
that's
because
the pool.
Jack took me to a soccer game and Katie bought him new
This is
shorts and he said they were
serious.
too short. Yes.
Too short.
What
Who
is?
bought you shorts?
No, Jack bought Katie. Katie bought Jack shorts.
Okay.
And Jack said they were too short.
Okay.
What is the length of a short for you? Like, what is your preferred length?
I don't wear them, but if I'm gonna, pass the knee.
Past
Yeah,
the knee?
exactly.
Yeah.
Passing it like Crash Bandicoot.
Past the knee.
Those are excessive.
Yeah.
Those are cut
Those are close to jeans. Yeah, that's true.
And do they have to be
right
looser,
after
or do
the
they
knee
have
is
to like?
great. I like wearing basketball shorts.
Okay,
Oh,
so
definitely
loose.
loose.
Yeah, it's got to be loose.
I don't think I really mind if it's like past the knee or above the knee.
It depends if you're a regular short wearer.
I like
I feel
seeing
like the
people with
more
short jeans.
often you wear them, the higher you're willing
Yeah.
to go. Gavin,
Yeah.
you got to be careful, like nothing's hanging out.
You see his
that
knees.
guy wears.
Yeah.
You see his knees.
Knees.
See a lot more than his knees. Okay. That guy wears short shorts.
They're not that short.
Sometimes
they're
they are,
loose
my
too.
friend.
Well,
you
not-
should see his bathing
They're not
suits because
flowy,
they're
but they are
shorter than
loose.
his shorts. He wears like 2-inch bathing suits.
Mm-hmm.
They're absurd sometimes. And he's like, oh,
You think Gavin would wear a bikini if I asked him?
Probably.
I don't know in what
Yeah.
context.
Yeah, you probably have to give like a good context for it. And like what kind
I don't
of
think
bikini?
he would wear a bikini out and about.
No. But like, say, it's a pool party,
Weird.
and I'm like, Gavin, you should come in. a
Right,
bikini.
well, that's out and about.
Yeah.
I don't think he'd wear a bikini to a pool party.
Yeah, but like one wrong move in the water and boom.
I mean, you would
But
wear
he's
the
like that
right
anyway,
bikini.
again,
You
but I'm
got
telling
to
you about
tuck in,
these shorts.
I don't know. I don't have a dick. But you got to tuck in. I mean, I'm just saying, I see drag queens wear bikinis all the time. So, I mean, they still have their parts. So it's got to work somehow.
I mean, we
Well,
went
I'm sure it
from
would work.
is it possible to, but we started from would Gavin do it? And I think these are two separate conversations. I
think
don't
Gavin-
know
it's
why
definitely
he would.
possible.
I think
There's
he
no-
would.
there's no,
but I
like-
think I think the answer is I think he would. I don't know what context I would get him to do it.
Oh, okay.
I got to figure that out.
Black man.
Maybe a bet.
I mean, if it's a bet, he has to do it. If he loses the bet, he has to do it.
Yeah.
I think
wouldn't
he,
agree to
he
it.
might be.
Yeah, it's the thing. He wouldn't. It'd have to be like
You
a good
don't
honor.
you don't understand.
No
Gavin.
honor, Gavin.
No, Gavin is at the point where if he doesn't.
He'll never
yeah,
take a bet that's actually a gamble.
Oh yeah, no.
It always has to be rigged.
Well, it's like something he knows he's right and he knows you're wrong. If it's like want to make a bet, it's not so much like can you do this thing. It's like if you're having a conversation and he goes, "I'm right, let's bet on it." He's going to be right. Okay.
Yeah.
The only thing you can do to beat him is if it's like a personal challenge, like I bet you can't do this and you can or you can't, and then there's some sort of reward from him. But never is it if I lose, Gavin, will do a thing. He'll never put himself in that situation.
Yeah.
But
He's
then,
a slug.
do you
He's
think
a
there's
worm.
a situation where
He's
I was like,
always
yo,
in defense
Gavin, if you
mode.
wear a bikini, I'll do this, and he would do it?
I mean, I can't speak for them,
You'd have
You can't,
but I will.
but
No,
I'm just
he
thinking,
won't.
I want
You'd have to give like a really high bounty.
I
Can't
don't
be
like
a
not getting
trade-off.
what I
It
want.
has to be a victory.
No, I get it. He doesn't either. That's the
he
problem.
can be victorious. There's a lot of things I would do. There's a lot of things I would do.
Yeah, but see, that's the thing. You have to put the bounty high enough that he'd agree to the bikini.
I could do multiple
Now
things.
we should stop talking about Gavin being in a bikini. Because
Why?
What's wrong with it?
It's bothering him. He's really into
Are you gonna do it instead?
Yeah.
Joe's like, how come no one's asking me?
I'll get you in a bikini too.
I'm never gonna get in a bikini.
What?
No.
What's wrong with it? It won't be a thong.
Give me 6 months.
Give me 3.
You know what?
3 months is okay too.
Never
90
this
days
weekend
is
at
always
RTX.
I mean, we already got you in a crop top, so you have to have the battle because we could get you the long top piece.
I mean, no one
and then,
got him in
I
a
put
crop
myself
top.
He put it.
Okay,
Yeah, he
he
did.
put a shirt on and then cut it to shreds.
Wait, that dot came
To
out.
shreds, I see.
The Achievement Hunter Live dot came
Yeah.
out, and when it was showing me cut the shirt, I remember I was like, everyone was like, "Joe, you can always cut it shorter, but you can't make it longer." And I was
Right.
like, "No, one cut and done." That my nipples were hanging up for dear
Yeah,
life.
you-
I literally
You
remember
did like
telling
half.
you, and this is in the doc. I remember saying you should put the shirt on first and then cut it, because when you put it on, it's gonna stretch higher. And you said no, it's fine.
I bought an extra small shirt just to see like, because I was like, yeah, it needs to be like a really tight crop top. But then I forgot to take into account the length, so I just cut it.
And then you forgot packing actual shirts.
You did. That
Which
wasn't
is
the
why
doc.
you didn't have
let it go,
enough.
Michael.
Interesting.
Huh?
Let it go.
I can't let it go.
Let it go.
Let it go.
Because you're talking about
Let it go.
you packing
hold
shirts
it
for a
back
bit,
anymore.
but not for your regular life.
I didn't.
Did
You
really
also.
not?
What's up? No.
Did he really? He did.
Oh,
I think-
oh, wait, Matt missed this?
Yeah, I missed the
Let me
whole
tell you about this
No.
man.
Go
who
into
didn't pack
detail.
enough shirts. I mean, that's it. He packed less shirts than Dave.
I think he
and
packed
then
two
kept and then
shirts.
kept saying I packed extra.
Yeah.
But extra based on wrong math.
Is it time for the ad break yet?
And so no, dude,
Did
not
you-
even.
He
close.
literally said he packed one shirt because he was traveling in it.
Yeah,
So that
travel
was
shirt.
it was the one on his body, and then another shirt for the first show, and then on the way to the second show, Michael me says, "Didn't you wear that shirt yesterday?"
No, I packed shirts for each day that we were traveling. I didn't pack trash shirts for like actual travel days. Do you know what I mean? Like, I packed shirts like
So
outfits.
Doesn't make any
You packed-
sense what you're
you
saying.
Packed outfits for the.
You packed-
Again,
for the show.
For some reason, he
You packed outfits for the
deconstructed
show.
being a human being.
Listen,
But the
I forgot
travel
a lot-
days
And then
you
rebuilt
just-
from the ground up.
Okay, I brought a lot of shit. We had costume. I had a costume I was supposed to bring. I found out I left
See,
that
but
shit
any
on
of
the
that
bed.
shit is
You know?
acceptable. Oh, there was so much going on. I forgot my costume. I forgot I'm a human being that needs clothes every day is a weird one. 'Cause
Yeah.
You deconstructed it.
Human
He
beings.
started
You were
on
like-
90 shows and went out.
He
First it started
started
this is how
from-
many days I'm gonna be there.
He started from what is life and then built
'cause
from there.
I don't know. I always tend to overpack, and so when I was
did say that.
packing for
Hey,
H Live,
mission
I was trying to be.
accomplished. You did not overpack. That's
True.
You nailed that.
You evolved that.
You're living on the edge there with that can.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, you're about to whack it off.
I'm not.
Oh, it's almost empty. anyway.
Glory.
Yeah. There's not much that'll fall out of that.
Okay.
It's more new.
I mean, remember the last time I was here and you were there and you had a drink there? You're like, it's empty, and you put it on your head and then shit came on your face.
What?
I remember.
I got so
Well, we're back to shit. but, like-
descriptive.
Yeah.
yeah,
doesn't take long.
anytime my mind doesn't
Yeah.
work as fast as my mouth does, I just put in filler.
Oh no, I get it. Like, shit's a good like filler word, right?
It is. It is. So it's terrible when I'm talking to my
Except-
mom
except
and I can't curse around
when it
her.
comes
And
out.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
On your
I don't like
face.
to say shit. I'd say Matt whenever I have filler words.
I don't think
man,
the word in question
damn it.
in that phrase is shit. I think
it was
it's
the
the.
sentence.
What did I?
I think it's came on your face. That's
Yeah.
really
Yeah.
the
When
kicker
shit
that-
came on your face.
It wasn't
Yeah.
shit
Like,
came on your face. It was came on your face.
It was also like shit landed on your face. It's all weird. What were we talking about? Well, actually, I should say we weren't talking. It was just a side route. I like having conversations, and then right at the end, I pivot and I attack Matt. And he's not even part of the conversation, but he hears the pivot. I don't remember what the hell I was even talking about
The
yesterday.
doc. Oh, yes.
No, it might have been the podcast. It was something. I don't know. I was like, we've got this, we got that. I was like talking to you or BK. It was like that direction.
Yes.
And I was like, da 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 da. And I went to mention Matt, and I was like, oh, I was talking about. That's right. I was talking about a video, and I was like, there's this person, and then there's this monster.
Yes.
And Matt just goes, what the fuck?
I was like,
Not a
I was
recording you were
completely doing something unrelated. I wasn't even
All
paying
the way.
attention to that. But I heard the pivot, and I was like, what the
Matt-
fuck? Come
Oh,
on,
dude,
man.
and I was smiling.
Come
'cause
on.
I knew 5 seconds before I said it was gonna happen. It was like I was landing on an M. It was gonna be mutant or monster. I went with this monster because I'll always stop and give it fluff.
I think the best part was when you said that, I was like, yeah, it's the
And Matt just going, God damn it!
The funny part about Matt. Matt will like block out everything going on sometimes, and then as
Oh,
soon
yeah.
as his name is mentioned, he's like, oh.
Yeah, no, I
sometimes
hear
it's
that.
his name, but sometimes it's
It's
like
just
a vicious
like,
attack.
Yeah.
something
That was
just
definitely
referencing
it.
it.
Well, like
Goes, what?
over time, I've got like a sense, you know, like an attack is coming.
Right.
You know.
Sometimes I'm halfway through the conversation and I know at the end it's coming.
I mean, that's literally
Yeah,
why
and
that
I do
song was
too.
created.
Yeah.
Like, I
Matt
hear
just
it,
starts
I'm like-
vibrating at his desk and he's going,
Damn.
why?
Damn it.
I mean, that's why you created. Well, you didn't.
Yeah, I
Matt's
created
song
it.
happened.
Oh, he made it.
You made it
He created it.
from
He
the
lived
feelings
it.
of your heart.
He
You
lived it.
Yeah,
poured it on
I
paper
did.
and sung your heart out.
Yeah, dude.
You're gonna make an age musical song?
Am I gonna make it? I haven't made anything. What are you talking
Wow.
about?
You wanna make a song with
He already has a song.
Yeah, but I didn't make it. I
you
just
didn't
sang
make
it.
it. You did.
I can make a song with you.
Yeah.
What would it be about?
I don't know. He's the one bringing it up.
What would
know.
it be about?
It would probably be
Probably be about a father and a son.
yeah.
I was about to say,
A ballad.
Papa.
Yeah.
As much as I tried to hold on to it and stop him with the whole like mentor thing, it really is just now Papa.
It is.
It's
Oh.
I really should change my profile.
Sarah
to
was Papa
Joe.
once, and now you're Papa.
Well,
Okay.
Sarah was
Stop.
daddy, not
Yeah.
Papa. It was mommy and daddy. Trevor was mommy and Sarah was daddy. But I'm Papa.
Name yourself
Joe.
Papa Jones and open up a pizza place. Be a competitor.
Oh,
Papa's Pizzeria.
oh. I don't want
But
to.
spell it like Joe, Jones.
That's how I spell. Okay.
No,
yeah.
it's not. That's not how you spell your last
No,
name.
I'm just I don't know
That's
why
what
it would
anyone spells
Joe. I don't.
Because you're the Papa to me.
Right.
So Papa.
Okay.
But you don't change the last name.
Yes.
Yeah.
Papa
Jonas.
Jonas. The Jonas brother.
I love them.
They still
fourth
doing
brother.
stuff?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
They're doing
A lot.
A lot of stuff.
Really?
Yeah.
They have great
But
songs.
separately.
Missed it. Oh, okay.
Mostly.
Together as well.
But mostly.
What's Kevin
They're
Jonas
very
up to?
successful.
He has 2 kids.
separately.
Oh God, I haven't heard about
He
Kevin
has 2
Jonas
kids
in
and
a
he's
while.
super married.
Okay.
Yeah.
His wife's a baddie.
Most
Super
of them
married.
are married, right?
They're all married.
Most
Well,
of them.
wait. What's the difference between super married and just married?
Super married is probably kids.
Like married, I would say
Mm.
super married is married a long time or married with kids.
Okay.
super married.
Super married.
Okay.
Whereas the other
It's
two,
like
they
power.
kind
No, I
of
feel like that's like if that's all you do, right? Like
no,
I'm
but
married.
The
that's
reason why I
it.
say this is because Kevin Jonas has been married since I've been in high school,
Mm-hmm.
whereas the
What?
other two have, or maybe college. The other two have been married in the last like 3 years.
Isn't that the same thing? What you just said?
No,
Oh.
I've been out of high school since 2015.
okay. Zing.
So if you get super married and you have kids and stuff and you get divorced,
I don't think you
super
can
divorced?
get. I don't think you can.
No,
get
it's just
super
regular
married.
divorce.
I think you get married and you become super married.
Yeah.
And then you get super divorced.
Yeah.
super married.
I
Nah,
think
it's
super
just
divorce
I don't
is
think
if
there
like
is
you
super
lose
divorce.
everything.
I think super divorce is
Yeah.
Dateline. I think that's super divorce.
I think
think that's super
I think,
widowed.
I think that's what I was gonna say. I think it's called super widowed.
I'm just saying. I don't think you'd be super divorced.
I don't know what super divorce would look like.
I think they take everything.
I feel like I
Like
could
you're-
find a term where it's like, I'm super divorced, bro. Like I'm.
Oh, well, that's
I don't know
true.
what it would be.
Maybe you have to be divorced like 3 times. Maybe it's a quantity thing. I don't know.
Maybe.
Quantity.
Like the divorce Beetlejuice type thing, like divorce, and then super
Or maybe
divorce
it's one of
shows
those
up.
things where, you're super divorced and there's nothing still connecting you both. Like there's no kids involved. there's
Excommunicado.
no- Exactly. Like it's like
I'm
like
pretty sure
they're
that's-
not in my life. They're
sure it's
blocked. I don't
Dateline.
know who that is.
No, that's a Dateline thing.
I don't know what that is.
No, Dateline, it's not because then there'd be no episode.
I guess it's
Someone
a good
has to
point.
die.
Someone
Someone
must
has to
die. Very rarely someone almost dies.
Yeah.
And you go, oh, they survived. Because 9 out of 10
survived.
times, Dateline is like, if they don't come across a dead body, they come across a very injured person and they take them to the hospital
Yes.
and they're like, we don't know if they're gonna make it. And I say out loud as a listener, they're not gonna make it. It's Dateline. But like I'm not even 1 out of 10, 1 out of like 50 times.
Yeah,
I go,
Law and Order-
they did make it?
Oh my god.
Dateline is like, you gotta die, you can't be in the episode.
Yeah, because they
Sorry.
can get all the information
That's
from
the
that
clause.
person. Because then that person will just be like, this person did it. Like,
Well, they do that
They did.
sometimes, but it's more just like it has to be the most heinous of crimes. It's like, look, no one likes getting beat almost to death, but we don't know if that's TV worthy. You gotta be dead.
dead.
You know?
dead.
Even then, there's already so many dead people. Even the dead people are fighting
Yeah.
to have an episode about it.
There's a line.
You know what I mean? And so it's like we got a perfect pile of dead people over here. Why are we using an alive person? Unless they have a harrowing story, because then that's inside information. Like that's pretty good. If it's like a hostage situation and it's like someone that was inside and got out, they might get a Dateline. Because it's like you get all the juicy details.
What is Dateline?
It's like it's a news show. It's like an investigative, like
Oh, it's so real shit?
old ass, yeah.
Okay.
Old ass like NBC show. So like everyone on it is like all the reporters are like in their 70s.
Got it.
It's kind of like it's like a crime show, but it's more reporting than like forensic files.
Yeah.
But I like it because it's actually news. By the time they make, like, I mostly listen to the podcast, it could be like 10 years worth of stories in like an hour, right? Because they'll like interview the person when, like, the episode usually doesn't come out until there's like a resolution. But it'll be like, they have the footage from an interview when someone died. But then like
Yeah.
3 years later, this person got accused and went to trial. And then 2 years later, they got convicted. So like the episode will be all of that.
There's a
So
black
it's a lot.
show-
It's very enjoyable that you get like 10 years of like the story.
There's a
whereas-
black show
just
very similar to that called
nightmares.
Fatal Attraction on TV1, where it's literally the title, Fatal Attraction.
Mm-hmm.
So it's always the story of, oh, these two people fell in love, and then one went missing, and then they're going through the trial and the court case of how did it happen, and da-da-da-da, and it always ends up being, it's Fatal Attraction, always ends up being the lover, always.
Right.
It's never
Oh,
not
yeah.
the lover.
Right.
Or the
sometimes
side-
it's like the
and
dog, yeah.
It's so funny
He busts
watching
in,
that show, because a
ate
lot
him.
of times, and this happens so often,
Dog?
is what happens is the two were in love, they break up, everyone thinks it's the boyfriend. Whole time she had a secret lover the whole time that was jealous. Like there's always a third person involved in these Fatal
always
Attraction shows.
Well,
It's
yeah.
hilarious. It's always a triangle.
Hate triangles.
Damn, dude.
What's your
This
favorite
show
shape?
was
Strongest shape,
square.
What's your favorite shape? I have a favorite shape.
Probably,
He's trying to think of
probably a
something stupid.
helix.
There it is.
I love your timing. You were ready. You knew what you was gonna do.
You said when you started thinking of something stupid, I was like, "What's the dumbest thing I can think of in terms of like a non-regular shape?" Helix. Double helix.
Wow.
That would have been better.
A rhombus.
Two? That's just a square that they turned to the
No,
side.
no, it's not. No,
Yeah.
it's not, Matt.
That's all.
Shape fight.
No, it's
He
not.
knows that.
I mean, my
there's-
favorite shape is a diamond, though.
Do you think
That's
there's going
kinda
to be
the
any
same thing.
shape fights
No, it's
at
not.
RTX?
A rhombus is a square.
Shape fights? No, but there
Both
might
are
be other
quadrilaterals.
fights.
That's true. Both.
What, how?
There might be other kind of fights there.
Like what?
You know,
Like
Watch
fart
out.
fights?
yeah.
I mean, there's a Smash tournament.
If you're coming to RTX,
Is it Smash?
eat
What?
as many beans as you can.
Okay. Eat beans. That's what Joe says. A lot of beans in Texas.
A lot of beans in
There are.
Texas.
A lot of beans.
Lots of barbecue.
Were you doing Smash something?
Yeah.
I hear
fucking
Smash.
Smash.
I think Matt.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, you're in it too.
I remember. I'm in
You're
it.
in the Smash tournament with RDC World.
See?
Yeah.
You were just gonna be there, but you didn't.
But I'll
know.
be there. I wasn't gonna not show up. I just found out sooner than expected.
Yeah.
But he has to do stuff because I overheard him trying to deflect doing something the other day.
What are you trying to do?
I just remember
don't
something
know, 'cause there's a-
Smash and Matt being like, oh.
There's a couple of
Oh,
things
that's
I was
right, when
trying
BK
to
was
deflect
talking
to.
about-
I just that's when I found out about the Smash.
Yeah.
Thing. Someone was like, Matt, you're doing Smash, and he went, oh. Classic. And he's like, I think my cat's gonna shit that day.
Yeah, she'll be really fucked up.
I have no idea what time we started. What time do we start?
We're about halfway through.
Halfway isn't really an answer to my question. What time do we
He
start?
did ask for the time.
Like 10:50. I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
I love when I ask a question.
It's pre-taped
answer the
and it
questions I
wasn't.
didn't ask.
It was pre-taped and we didn't start on the hour, so I was just very confused.
Yeah.
It's early too.
It is early.
You know what'll wake
Almost
you up?
started at 10:30. What's up?
Impromptu pillow fight.
What are you saying?
Impromptu?
Where the fuck are we gonna get pillows?
Somewhere right over there.
At RTX or right now? What are you talking
At
about?
RTX.
So why are you pointing
Well,
over
but,
there?
yeah, we have to
RTX
drive-
I
isn't
just
here.
wanted to throw something at you.
We're not here.
We'd have to drive back.
You're not
here to
making
get
any damn
Not
sense.
right now.
Like you said, it's early.
This guy was.
It
He
is.
came in. He was Sleepy Joe,
wasn't
and also
Sleepy Joe.
just chose not to
You were out
interact
of
with
it,
anyone
Joe.
else. The three of us all chatting it
were
up,
kind
and
of-
he's over there.
I got- I
Just on his fucking phone.
I got
Just on his fucking
I
phone.
got sucked into a tweet about the boys.
Okay.
Because I'm
Boys,
addicted to
we
the
are
boys.
Stop
boys
sucking
in
in and
motion.
start sucking
we
off.
give you our devotion, boys.
I can do that.
We are the boys in motion. We give you. That's a Raven.
Oh, okay.
That's not the theme song for the boys.
Jackie.
Though it should be.
Jackie came at me hard yesterday about the boys, and I could tell it's because she watched one episode of season 3. But it was like, she was like, are you even watching it yet? Like, catch up, man. I'm like, you just started and you've watched like one episode. I'm way further than you.
Yeah.
So, oh,
so
okay.
Jackie.
Caught up to
Yeah, it's
episode
very
6.
Jackie. Like now that I've gotten around to it, are you even alive right now? Are you even alive? If you're not watching Boys,
Do you even know what's going on?
episode 1, you're dead.
Like,
You're-
why are you so in the past?
Yeah.
Can you catch up?
Yeah.
Can you get on my level?
I haven't watched last week's yet.
It's I think my favorite show of all time.
It's great.
It's
a
really
great
good.
show.
The acting's great. The directing is great. Everything flows really
It's
well. There's
also
filler in
it's
the
also from what I understand. I never read the comics,
Mm-hmm.
but from what I understand, is way better than the comics too. Like they took what was some cool source material, but a lot of shit, and they
Mm-hmm.
cut out a lot of the shit and made it a much better show than comics.
the comic had more filler than the show.
Not just kind of
More
just like
fluffiness.
weird
Yeah.
shit or shit that was just unnecessary, and they like fine tune shit. Like I see no one complaining about the show, even who's like, yeah, but in the comic, like even Invincible, which is very well reviewed. There's people like, oh, they changed a little bit, or like in the comic they did this. The Boys, it's just like, oh, I like the comic, and the show's way better. Now, saying this, I'm sure there's someone irate right now.
I'm sure.
But for the most part, like, I didn't know anything about the comic, never saw it. I love the show. But apparently people who also read the comic were like, yeah, this is real good.
If you had to relate to a character the most in The Boys right now, what would it be? Who would it be?
Let's
Just Google
see.
the boys, so I can answer
Probably.
this question too.
Let me think
Oh yeah,
of the people.
I've only watched like the first 2 episodes.
I mean, we're gonna be very subjective.
I can start if you want. Ryan. I relate to Ryan.
Okay.
Oh, gotcha. I was trying to think who that is, and I was like, oh, the kid. Gotcha. Yeah, you would.
So
I'm-
just going
I'm
off
the
of
mesmerizer.
nothing but their faces.
The Mesmerizer?
Because I've never
Yeah.
seen The Boys.
Who's that?
I think I relate to. Is her real name Kimiko or is it Karen?
It's
It's
Kimiko.
Kimiko.
Kimiko. I relate to Kimiko.
Yeah, her name in the show
She
is
cute.
Kimiko.
Or as some people randomly call her, Kimiko, which bothers me.
Yeah, it bothers me
bothers
too.
me.
Because Frenchie
Haley
calls her
Joel Osment's in
by
this?
Kimiko, which is
Right.
how you pronounce it, and then
I say-
everyone
I was
else in
gonna
the
say,
show
this
is
is you, Matt.
It's
Kimiko.
kind of, I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah.
And I'm like,
That's Sora.
You couldn't get that like constant throughout.
Yeah, it's always.
I was gonna say I'd like to be Billy Butcher.
All right, he's Bully.
I would.
Billy Butcher.
I'm Kimiko.
He's bully.
Billy.
Billy Butcher.
He likes to be Billy.
Yeah, I'd be
Matt,
Billy Butcher.
fuck off. Yeah, you're a Huey
Is he Mesmer
season
then?
1. Season 1. You're not even Huey now because Huey season 3 is too much credit. Matt, you're more of a Robin.
I don't know if I should
That's
be
Huey.
hurt by
That's
what
who
you just
Huey
said.
is. That-
Huey's Jack Quaid.
Yeah. And then you said Robin. Where's Robin?
Yeah.
Oh no.
I don't see Robin.
Some chuckles.
It hurts 'cause
You don't
know
see a
what-
lot of Robin.
There's someone named Mother's Milk.
Robin probably.
Yeah, and
What the fuck?
Yeah, Evan was great.
Yeah, he's awesome. Way too cool to be Matt. I'm just saying, dude. I was gonna joke and say Mother's Milk, but I was like, nah, he's too cool.
I don't see.
Not the best dad.
Now I don't
though.
wanna watch
Like he's
the
a
show.
good dad, but he makes poor choices to maybe get
I
his
think you're
family
Mesmer,
murdered.
Matt.
Yeah,
I mean, I'd be fine being Sora. That's fine.
I already called that.
but without.
I already called that.
Without-
You did?
Mesmerizer, to be fair, I think was the name of the show. He's Mesmer.
Oh, Mesmer.
It is
okay.
Haley
Okay,
Joel
Mesmer.
Osment,
Yes.
yeah.
Okay.
I just remember
That's crazy.
the Mesmerizer background, which
Yeah.
basically looks like Law and Order,
Uh-huh.
is like at the
Yeah.
at the con he's at.
That was funny. All the references they make in that show are just really good. Like all the ads they make and everything.
Oh, dude, it's
They're-
so
it's so spot on.
spot on, and it's like, man, it's a joke, but you got it.
Mm-hmm.
You fucking nailed it, dude.
I think.
Like, did you? How far are you in season 3?
I'm caught up. We caught up.
So
We
that
binged it over the weekend.
I won't spoil anything, but that ad that A-Train does is just like,
I know.
dude. And because of the show, like the second it started, it's like, oh, this is the commercial.
All
like,
of their-
like there was no surprise,
Yeah.
but it's just like, God, dude, it's just so accurate. It's
All of their
insane.
commercials that they do, like all the 7 film are like all satire.
It's so great. Also, even not only just the commercials and shit, but they also pitch that. Like you see the like creatives go like fade to black, and they have like the two guys like storyboard it and shit, and even that's dead on. And then you see it like 5 episodes later, you see the thing they were talking
Yeah.
about, and it's like. And like how they incorporate the plot line of the show, because like the 7 are like the 7 biggest heroes like in America, but like there's someone always being killed or leaving or whatever. They're never 7, and they talk about that all the time. They're like, there's fucking 5 of us, man. So it's like they're even making the movie like Dawn of the 7, and there's not quite 7, but then like there has to be rewrites because somebody who was good is now bad, and like the rewrite in season 3 when he's like, you Nazi bitch. I was just like, this rules. Like, it's so good. It's such a good show.
Yeah, I don't want to spoil too like really anything or too much, but I think that I think.
Go ahead, think.
I lost
Use your
it.
brain,
I
think.
Lost it.
You didn't want to spoil so much, you wiped your mind.
You can't spoil anything if I don't know anything.
You
There we go.
think
Hey,
Matt.
say anything.
Okay, well, why you
is.
figure it out?
Matt,
Oh, he's not
I'm
going
not
back.
gonna figure it out.
He's not
Okay.
going back.
The A train is left.
I was gonna say that it's so interesting to me because I'm actually looking at it right now. I've never heard of The Boys until about 2 weeks ago.
Oh, really? That's
Never,
surprising.
because everyone's talking about it because I
it's
guess
'cause
season
season
3
3 just
came
came
out.
Yeah.
I had never heard of
Well,
season 1,
it
season
briefly,
2.
yeah.
I'm like, did it just get popular? Am I just late to the train?
I think it's getting more popular each time it comes around, but it's been pretty popular.
Because not only have I been
Rocked.
hearing about around the office, which makes sense because I wasn't here last year, so maybe that's why. But I'm seeing it on Twitter now. Like,
Yeah.
I'm seeing it in every space. I'm like, what is this show that's on season 3 that I'm now just hearing about?
Yeah, it's good. It's like ultra violent, but
Yeah, if you're
It
squeamish,
is,
don't
yeah.
watch.
it's
because
ultra
there's so
violent,
many.
but like in a non-serious way. If it's like, it's not, it's almost comical.
Like
it's not.
Daredevil?
Yeah.
No, it's like extremely gory, but it's never. It's more like
Yes,
Deadpool?
that.
Okay.
it's more like Deadpool. Yes,
Yeah.
it's more like oh shit. That's awesome, violent. Than like, oh my god, like it's
Like,
not
you're
like,
too busy laughing.
but it's
Yeah.
not like Breaking Bad. Like, oh no, like it makes you feel bad to watch the show.
like people die when heroes are like having sex,
Yeah.
like stuff like that. It's like, but it's like super
it's
unnecessarily
super
gory.
fucked
Yeah.
up
Yeah.
and gory, but
What's
with
like
the
the-
light of like dark humor.
That was like the first episode. There's just like the speedster dude that rammed into someone and they just died. Like it
Yeah, what was her
exploded.
name?
What was her name? Was it Robin?
Fuck
They
off.
say you're
It's been so long since I've seen it.
Michael goes, Matt, you're like Robin, and then he proceeds to mention how Robin.
I also like kind of going, I can't find her. Yeah, she just hands.
Robin exploded.
That's like what
in the first
started the whole
episode.
thing.
in the
Yeah.
first
Like
2 minutes.
Yeah, 2 minutes of the show. That when we because we started watching it.
That right there is this is what you're watching.
I think
that
we started
moment where you
watching
go-
it like a week ago, maybe less than a week ago, and we're caught up on because we binged it. Like the fact that the first episode in the first 2 minutes started with someone exploding, I was just like,
And they
Yeah.
like
Really
it's a
good
bit,
moment.
and you'd think it would get tired, right? You think you'd be like, ugh. But like shit exploding in general, but specifically on Huey, it happens like 15 times.
Yeah.
And it's funny every time. Where it's like someone blows up, he's covered in blood. Someone pukes on him. He's got shit on him somehow. It's every time. And it escalates throughout the show where he'll just go, God damn it! Like he's always covered in shit. And it's always funny. It's a great show.
yeah, he goes from like being like really scared and like kind of like disgusted to now he's just like getting angry that's happening to him every single fucking episode. So
I need to start watching it.
yeah, it's a really good show.
Yeah.
We spent, I think we spent like 2 whole days binging it. So
Damn.
I mean, that's how I've watched so many seasons of Survivor since January. So
I think there's 2 episodes left.
2 episodes left
season?
of the season, yeah.
okay.
Because each season is 8 episodes.
They do the thing where when the season comes out, they put out like 3 episodes day
Okay.
one, and then
So I
it's
was about to
like
say,
5 weeks.
is this where it's the whole season is out once, or is this like the Stranger
No,
Things
no,
thing where
it's like
half the
first
season's
couple.
out and then
Yeah.
okay.
It's just like 3, and then it's weekly,
got it.
which is great because you get a taste. But man, stuff happens every single episode. There's never
No,
like
there's
a
no
dull
filler.
episode.
There's
There
never
really,
filler.
there really
There's
isn't.
no filler.
It's really just like something cool and interesting happens every time. I'm almost never bored ever. Even like, again, they just do such a good job where like the boardroom scenes are interesting. It's just it's just great writing. It really is. And that's it. That's The Boys.
That's the
Boys, you're the boys
good.
in motion.
We are now the boys.
They should have
podcast.
sponsored
RD
this episode.
motion.
Yeah. Where are you at?
So
Jack
damn
Wade?
good.
Where is he?
He's around. He was
Yeah.
he was in
I
the
thought I saw him
Scream.
earlier.
They
Thought
live
you
in.
saw him
Do the
earlier?
boys
Yeah.
live in?
Just
Is
walk
the boys
around.
their own show, or is it like Marvel Universe, DC
No, it's
Universe?
their
their own
Yeah,
thing,
it's
right?
their own thing. Yeah.
Okay. So no more multiverse. Good.
Yeah, no, it's just their own thing. I think they live
Not
in
until it's
New
owned.
York, right?
No.
Like
It's in
something
New York.
else.
Oh no.
If someone can buy it and then just bam, put it in there.
No. Please
Marvel
no.
could buy it, and then the boys come through. On the
That would fuck everything
That
up.
would.
Like
It
if
would
they
really-
like
it would really
the whole
probably fuck
I
up
mean
the whole
quite
thing.
honestly like the whole plot of the universe is that like they are the superheroes. So like any other superheroes would fucking ruin the entire thing.
They're the Illuminati of.
It's just more like they are the ones on planet Earth who are superheroes. And you have to deal with them because they're super. Like they have superpowers. There's no like
But they're not super people.
they're super people. They're not super good. But if there were any other person where it's like, oh, I can come keep them in line, it would ruin the entire show. The whole thing is like, oh fuck, what do we do with these maniacs? Like,
How do
no
we
one
control
can
them?
stop them,
Literally like children.
you
They're
know.
dealing
But
with
it's like, there's a bunch, but it's not like Marvel. It's not like a billion. You know,
I
there's
kinda
like a
like that.
billion superheroes in Marvel. Here it's like, fuck, these 5
really
guys.
love that.
Like, there's more, but there's only so many like ultra powerful
Because something I know.
soups. they
I'm
call
just
them.
getting into superhero movies like in the last few years, and something that me and my friend talk about often is how there's always a superhero arc and a super villain arc. But what if I have powers and want nothing to do with them? Or if I have powers and
I mean, that's kinda
they
what
just
this
do
show
extra
is,
stuff.
right?
That's
They're
what I
just
love
people.
about it.
Right?
just be a super
like
dummy.
a lot of times like the show is described as like, oh, if superheroes are actually super villains. But it's not like they're super villains like I have a plan. It's more like they're just a human who has superpowers and no one can stop them, and so they just do fucked up shit because there's no repercussions.
Yeah.
So it's like they do superhero shit because that's their job. And they're like, fuck, I saved this guy. Like there's literally scenes
it's
where
actually
like
a job, it's
there's
a chore.
scenes where like 2 superheroes are nonchalantly talking as they're walking into a bank robbery, and like people are getting shot all around them and shit, and they get in there and they just kill the guy and then they walk out. But then later it's like they're doing evil shit because their stock prices are down, and it's like it honestly it's
the-
honestly way more relatable than
I'm about to say
like
it's the most
than like
human I've
I
ever
will
seen.
take over the world. They're just like, I'm down 6 points. I'm talking about points a lot.
I'm down only like 2.5. It's fine.
It's that, I mean,
6? Oh, what the fuck?
SCF made a TikTok that actually reminds me of that. Is like, oh, what's this? It's the button destroy the world. And then Raquel comes up saying, what do you, Gus, what do you want to drink? He's like,
Oh,
can I
yeah.
get a Pepsi? And she's like, is Coke okay? And he just hits the button. It's that easy.
I think it was the
destroy
other
the
way
entire
around,
world.
yeah.
I don't know, but it hits the button, destroys the entire
No
world.
one wants a Pepsi.
Yeah, I don't think you've ever heard.
sounds
Can I get a
like
Pepsi? Is Coke all right? No.
But Homelander won't do it. He could, but he
He
won't.
wouldn't. Because he's a little baby.
Because he,
But it sounds
he
like the
loves
voice would
being
do it.
loved.
He loves the milk.
He loves being loved.
That
Like,
shit
like,
weirded me out.
That's you.
I'm
I think of
Homelander.
you. Well, you're not
I
Homelander.
dip-
You
I
wish.
dip 2 fingers
You're
into
Ryan,
milk
but
and
you're
I
going
taste it and I go.
And then I see Joe staring at walls a lot, and then I'm on the other side going, I know you're there. It's very creepy.
It's so weird. It's
Yeah,
so
it's
fucking
good, though.
weird. It's creepy shit. Maybe Kai's Homelander.
I'm gonna get a beverage. I just said I'm gonna get a drink.
You did.
And then you went, where are you going?
Oh my God.
Sorry, it's just PTSD, Michael.
You can still see him through the wall anyway.
I swear, Joe, I'll be back.
I know he's over there.
I'm sure I saw my dad leave when I was sleeping too open.
No, he was just going to the cigarette store. He was going to come back with a pack.
Cigarette store.
I don't know.
That man didn't
I go to
come
just to this cigarette
cigarette
store.
Nothing.
You know what this seems like a perfect time for?
So,
An ad break. This episode of Off Topic is brought to you by Upstart. Look, we've all been there. Seemingly out of nowhere, you get hit, boom, by an unexpected expense or bill. When that happens, it can feel like the weight of the world's coming down. And it's normal to not know where to turn. Joe feels like it every day. But luckily, Upstart is here to help. Upstart-powered personal loans can help you pay down high-interest debt all online with simple and easy-to-understand payment terms. Upstart has helped over 1.8 million customers on their path to financial freedom. Whether it's paying off credit cards, consolidating high-interest debt, or funding personal expenses, Upstart can help you get one fixed monthly payment with a clear payoff date. They know you're more than just your credit score. So rather than looking at your credit score alone, Upstart's model considers other factors like your income, employment, and other information provided in your loan application to find you a smarter rate for your loan. You don't want dumb rates. You want smart rates. You can check your rate in minutes for loans between $1,000 to $50,000 without impacting your credit score. Impact? I don't think so. You can even receive funds as fast as 1 business day after accepting your loan. Don't wait and check your rate today at upstart.com/off-topic. That's upstart.com/off-topic to check your rate today. Don't forget to use our URL to let them know we sent you. Loan amounts will be determined based on your credit, income, and certain other information provided in your loan application. What was that link? It's go to upstart.com/off-topic. This episode of Off Topic is brought to you by Chime. Ding! No one likes to wait on a paycheck, especially when you've got bills due. Good thing there's Chime. Now you can get your paycheck up to 2 days early with direct deposit. That's up to 2 more days to save, pay bills, and generally just feel good about your money situation. But Chime is more than just about getting paid early. It's also an award-winning mobile app, checking account, debit card, and optional savings account. Think about what you could do with your money now instead of having to wait 2 more days. Why wait until payday when you can have it now? Now! So what are you waiting for? Hopefully not your paycheck, fool! Get started with Chime today. Applying for a free account takes less than 2 minutes. Get started at chime.com/off-topic. That's chime.com/off-topic. Banking services and debit card provided by Bancorp Bank or StrideBank.NA. Members FDIC. Early access to direct deposit funds depends on payer. Chime.com/off-topic. Thanks, Chime. Chime up. Get chimed. This episode of Off Topic is brought to you by Omaha Steaks. Yummo! You know what I love? Steak. For real, there's nothing better to me, Michael, than a big steak for a big man. That's me. And the best steaks I get are from Omaha Steaks. I love them. And also, I'm a dad. Now, you don't have to be a dad to enjoy steaks, but they do go hand in hand, okay? And here's a little gift-giving wisdom from Omaha Steaks. Dads want steaks. With Father's Day around the corner, the last corner, and maybe the future corner, like 11 months from now, there isn't a better gift option than Omaha Steaks. Omaha Steaks are the world's best beef, naturally aged for the ultimate tenderness and flavor. Look, I used to buy my dad Omaha Steaks all the dang time. Here's the best part. You get your dad steaks. He loves the steaks. You then have him cook the steaks. You also eat them. It's really a gift for yourself. Visit omahasteaks.com, type Off Topic in the search bar, and order the Dads Want Steaks package. For just $99, this limited time package includes 16 mouth-watering entrees he's guaranteed to love, like smoky tender bacon wrap filet mignons, gourmet jumbo franks, and their air-chilled boneless chicken breasts. And for a sweet finish, delicious caramel apple tartlets. I'm getting hungry just thinking about them. And as a special gift for you, when you type Off Topic in the search bar and order the Dads Want Steaks package, you'll also get 8 free Omaha Steak burgers. These burgers are full of bold, beefy flavor, made from 100% Omaha steaks, and now they're bigger than ever at a whopping 8 ounces. Half of 1 pound. Don't wait. Send Dad more than just a gift. Send him an experience that he'll love, and also you will then love when you eat it yourself. Go to omahasteaks.com and type Off Topic into the search bar and order the Dads Want Steaks package. You'll get 16 entrees and 4 desserts, plus 8 free Omaha Steak burgers. Omaha Steaks isn't just steak. It's the best steak of your life. Guaranteed. That's omahasteaks.com, keyword Off Topic. Wow, that was such a good transition.
Dang, that's ASMR. I would have listened to that over and over.
Well, you can on this podcast.
And now you just. Oh. No?
No.
Not doing it.
ASMR?
No.
Stand up.
I have no masters. I do what I want.
What? Oh,
he's
Matt's
advertising.
using his watch.
That's it, stand up.
That's
and
the
move
other
a
thing.
little.
The watch does try to control you a bit.
Sarah would disagree.
Damn.
Well, she can disagree all she wants. I'll get that thing.
And I-
Don't worry.
Watch like
Look at that thing.
talk shit, just talking to it, and just send messages whenever I want.
Are you falling asleep again?
No, I'm not falling asleep. I'm daydreaming
You're
about
like-
an Apple Watch.
Daydream having the watch.
In
Daydreaming about
another world.
I'll
in
look
another
at it,
universe,
stand
you
up.
already have one.
maybe in the boys' universe I'd have an Apple Watch.
Maybe you'll get an Apple
Can I
Watch the same
trick
way
it?
you got AirPods.
No.
Grace of God.
The great
Grace
hey
of
God.
Holy angel.
Yeah, he will. That's what he's hoping for. He's gonna get an Apple Watch when he buys a lemon off Matt.
Yeah, when you get the 5 Apple Watches, I'll get
that's
one
true.
of them.
Yeah.
I'll get them. Just give them to me. I'll mix
I don't
them
know
all
if
up.
anyone's gonna take
and
it.
You get the
who
5
knows?
Apple Watches, give them all to Matt. He'll give you his old one.
Yeah.
Damn.
You also didn't
Well, I tell you-
specify
I tell you
which
what, Joe,
version.
I'll-
Someone could bring you like Apple Watch 2 or something.
That's true.
Oh, I should have specified.
Yeah, you want a 7.
I'll mix.
7.
I'll
There's
mix them
7
all
Apple
up.
Watch versions.
I don't know
I'll
if there's
pick
7.
one for me.
Oh.
And
But
then
it's
I'll,
called
you know,
7.
You can have
You know what I mean?
I remember the 3rd version.
I'm just saying
That's all.
they could start at 4 for all I know.
They could.
I'm just saying 7 is
Didn't
the
iPhone start at 4? Like they start giving numbers at iPhone
No,
4?
3.
Okay, 3.
3, I think.
I remember 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then they stopped and just gave us letters until they got back to 13.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, he kind of did that. So I was like, yeah, wait, I think I have a 13. I don't know.
They didn't give us letters.
iPhone X?
Yeah, but that's 10.
No, but it was X. X
It
is
was
the letter.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just.
And then the S, iPhone S.
It was.
Well,
it
they've
was
done that.
It was iPhone 6S, 7S.
They do 7S.
I
They,
mean,
they
his
always
key
do.
is
I'm pretty sure the phone I have right now is
Yeah.
a letter.
It could be 2 letters, but
I'm about to
he's
find
right.
out.
It, absolutely.
Find out.
S was
Oh, there was an XS.
That's what I'm saying. I have the XS Max.
S
No.
was the
That's still a 10.
S is
10S.
no, it's X.
It's
It's,
10.
X,
No one
it's
says
extra
10.
small.
No one says 10. It's X.
Oh, it's extra small.
Dumbass.
I have the XS.
That's an extra small
had an
phone.
X.
XS Max.
Yeah.
No, it's
Oh,
XS.
not a 10.
Extra small Max.
Extra small Mac.
The S was just like the in between.
Wait, what?
Every 2 years, there's like a new one, and
Yeah.
every in between is an S.
Yes, it is.
generally.
This is like the big Pro Max. You said that's extra small?
No, the
It's a
XS Max.
No, this is XS
XS.
Max and XX.
It's like now we have like the Pros and the Pro Maxes.
Yeah.
The Pro is now what the old S's used to be. It's like
Yeah,
that middle.
XS.
Oh.
Max.
Max.
The Max is the size.
Max is the size.
The
S,
XS is
S
the-
is the.
Okay, so you got
X
the
plus.
biggest.
Yeah,
Okay.
X plus.
The
I was
Max is
confused
size.
because you said
It's all very
So I
simple.
was like-
Because extra
It is
small.
very simple. but
XS.
It's being overcomplicated.
Right, because people keep
Max.
saying 10.
XS the Max. Extra small Max.
Okay.
There you go.
I hate this.
Why?
Well, you don't say Final Fantasy X, you say Final Fantasy 10.
Right, but that's because it's called 10. That
Yeah.
phone is called X.
It is called
No.
Yes.
I can-
Maybe people.
Because
maybe people
the iPhone X is not a Roman numeral. It's just a letter. Whereas Final Fantasy is a Roman numeral, which is literally a number, just represented differently.
Because if they really wanted the Roman numeral, why would they put XS?
Yeah, he doesn't.
X
He's
space X.
this man. Look, should they have called it 10? I'm with
Or
you.
they could-
Did they?
Yeah.
No.
No, they
They
didn't.
didn't. They made very clear that it's X.
Steve
They
Jobs.
never said. I mean, he
Steve Jobs
was
put him
dead
in his
way
position.
before.
Yeah, he didn't
left
make
that
that
in
decision.
his like final will and testament.
Yeah.
Is to call it X, not 10.
Do you think whenever they're like gonna name the next phone, they go to a Ouija board and they're just like, all right, Steve,
shit. No,
come
they
on.
go to the
What?
New Vegas supercomputer.
X. Oh, yeah, that's it. Yeah, probably. He does go to Mr. Jobs.
Is that you? Yes.
Yes, it is me.
Ouija boards are fucking scary.
They are, man.
Have you ever touched one?
I do not fuck with Ouija boards. I don't.
I
care.
don't either. That's why I'm
not a
asking
piece
you
of
why
wood.
you
No.
mean they're fucking.
Yeah,
Have you?
yeah, it's
you're gonna-
made in
you're
a
gonna-
factory.
You're gonna fucking invite a demon into
It's
your house.
it's made in a factory like every other board game. It's not carved from an ancient tree.
Some might be.
I'm just saying, you find that one, I'll give you a little bit more credence. Okay, Joe Joe picking up a Ouija board in Walmart, going, a cursed beast.
It is a
It's
cursed
like,
beast.
It's like
It is a cursed
sitting
beast.
right next to Sorry. It's like they came from the same building.
No, never fuck with a Ouija board.
You know what I mean?
Never gonna do it. Never gonna do it.
There's a lot of things.
It just seems like a pointless thing, right? Like
Well, it
whether
is
it's real or not,
It's a game that you
you're
can't
taking
play.
a gamble. That is a game you can't play.
Just buy
You can
Sorry
only lose.
instead.
It's
Buy
just like
Battleship.
what is it? You're supposed to, when you say his name in the mirror 3 times.
Candyman?
No,
Beetlejuice.
Candyman.
Well, there's all kinds of shit.
Yeah,
There's Bloody
Bloody
Mary.
Mary.
Bloody Mary
Yeah.
as well.
Bloody Mary's
I never
like
did Bloody
at
Mary
midnight.
growing up. I never
Midnight
did
Man.
Do it now.
Candyman growing up. No.
Never heard of
I go in the
Candyman.
mirror and I say, Proto Man, Proto Man, Proto Man. And I hope he shows up and I say, are you Mega Man's brother?
And then he's like, God damn it, and he leaves.
He's got his. he's like, man, he shows up and he goes, man, I fucking hate Zero.
Are you guys
That guy
superstitious?
fucking like replaced me. No, not at all.
To what
Not at all?
extent?
I'm a little stitious.
Yeah, okay.
I don't know.
To what extent? You're not, or you are?
No, I am. No. Mm-mm.
Time to
So when
get
you open an umbrella inside,
Oh no, sorry. Like superstitious.
That's
in
what I'm saying.
terms
So
of-
I'm not that, but in terms of ghosts and demons and shit,
Yeah.
yes,
Yeah.
I believe they
Hell
exist.
no. Hell no.
Oh,
Never doing
So
it.
Haunted
Excellent.
season 3,
Never gonna touch. Never gonna touch a weed.
he can take my spot.
never
Everyone
gonna
wants
touch
me
it. What
to
if I make you touch it? What if you wake up and you're holding one?
Well, then
You touched.
a demon entered my body
Weird.
So you wouldn't go
and
into
reached for the board in order to communicate with the.
so you
I'm
wouldn't
the
go into a haunted anything, haunted mansion, haunted hospital, haunted
I mean,
asylum.
haunted
you just
locations.
avoid 'em?
Look, you go
But
to a haunted
everything's
location,
haunted,
something's gonna
right?
follow you home.
Isn't everything haunted? People die
I mean,
everywhere.
yeah, like statistically, almost
Haunted,
everything would
okay,
have
like,
to be, right?
spirits
People die all
and
over the place.
ghosts.
You're
But
right.
it's not.
Are different.
Yes.
Go on.
Demons are not people.
Okay.
All right. It's
Yeah.
not the same thing.
Have you
a
met
ghost,
one?
Look, a dead person fucking with you, fucking things around the house. Fine. No, not fucking things.
Fuck the
around
guy.
Things
Fuck
around
the
the
guy.
house.
Things around the house. Sorry.
I was alive
fine.
in the 40s.
But,
Now I fuck your blender.
But a demon sitting in the fucking corner, staring you down, peeking around corners and shit.
How is it
opening all
in
your-
the corner and staring around a corner? Right. I mean,
I'm
you're
just
already
giving
losing
different
me.
scenarios.
I'm just saying, this is the problem with you superstitious people. You making. How can you be in a corner peeking around a corner? You already lost me. It was dust particles.
They can go through walls, Mike.
It was a dust particle.
It was
that
not
you
a
saw.
dust particle.
It was light refracting off of your shiny pillow.
A dust particle
One of
doesn't.
those-
A dust particle doesn't look
Everyone
like
should
a
have silk
fucking
pillowcases. They should be shiny.
demon.
It's true.
Yeah. You get one of those magic pillows that, like, you know, it's like silver and gold. Did you wipe it? You know what I mean?
But those are not good
Right
for my hair.
Rainbow pillows or something?
No, this,
Or
like I know you're
mermaid
talking about the
pillows?
sequins.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, we need to get
Light
pillows.
refracted off of that
Dude.
into dust, and he thought
It
it was
made
a
the
demon.
orb.
Maybe I just need a new pillow.
Could be.
Do you believe in the orbs or whatever?
Spirit orbs?
Yeah.
No.
The orbs on camera, yeah, it's like bugs.
Yeah, it's, I'm like,
Dust. That's what it is.
It is good.
I don't really,
Like-
I don't really buy too much of that.
About rods. Go on.
We watch a creator, okay? All right. His name is Nukes.
Uh-huh.
Right? He puts together.
Is he a
those-
demon?
No.
Oh.
His comments
sure?
are very cool. But a lot of those fucking videos, creepy as hell.
There is some stuff I've
So
seen
you
where I'm
won't-
like, short of you just faking that, I'm like, I don't know what the fuck.
So you won't do the thing, but you'll watch the videos of the thing.
No, I'm just,
yeah.
look, I'm not gonna go to a haunted location and come back with fucking little Timmy the demon, you know?
But I've been
Well,
to
how
so
do you-
many
how do
haunted
you
locations.
know it's
so How am
true?
I clean?
Well, maybe because Michael, they don't want you.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Is it because
I
what my
think-
mother says? Because I don't believe in them, they don't believe in me?
I think that could be it, actually.
I mean, I feel like go through
like
it. I
it's
don't
it's
know.
like
You can't
mostly
see me.
attitude.
Seems like a
right?
shitty demon. Like, I'll get you.
Just
I don't
because,
believe in you.
Just
I
because
think-
I don't believe in Santa Claus doesn't mean that he might not exist.
What?
Wait, what?
Keep it together. You
I
got
think
it.
a demon
Keep it
would
together.
look at
got
you
it.
and
got
have an
it.
exasperated sigh.
You're so cool.
I think I'm waiting
saying.
to become a demon.
Yeah, like
I
you're
can't wait.
you're
What-
in
What
training.
would your demon voice sound like?
Just like
Michael?
this.
Yeah, he doesn't
like
need to
this.
change a thing.
I would
trust,
say,
trust
hey,
me,
Matt.
he's fine.
The only reason I would ever wish to die before Matt
It's to haunt
is
that.
to
It's to
just
haunt me.
fuck with him. A casual haunt.
You did that on
Yeah.
live though.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, but I could really.
He
like,
could really
always
amp
be
it
there.
up, yeah.
But it'd be a casual haunt where I wouldn't be like appearing or doing ghoul face. I would just walk behind him.
So he always feels a shiver on his
I
back.
would know.
No.
That's the thing is like
You
I
know,
would
because
feel
I'd
it.
be like, "Hey, Matt, I'm behind you." There'd be no jump scares. It would just be incessant.
Just annoying.
Yeah, I would just be like, "Oh fuck, you dropped that." I
Yeah.
dropped that.
You tickle his cat so it shits all over
Oh,
your
it
house.
just shits all
yeah.
over the house.
Yeah, I'd just overfeed
We'd have to deal with
him.
that daily.
He already does
know.
at this point.
He does. It's like
It's
once
not.
a week now.
It's not daily. She
pretty often.
She has been sick the last couple weeks though.
A couple of years. It's been where Matt's cat's been sick ever since he adopted her.
No. No,
That doesn't
really.
sound very convincing.
I'm trying to think. It's like it was like
No,
maybe
Matt's like, no, I
2 or
give
3
her,
years
I give
ago.
her soup to make her feel better.
Chicken noodle up
Then there's
noodle.
the video camera.
I
and
miss
putting
chowder.
Poison in the soup.
and the spaghetti.
She just won't go. She won't take the
I'm
soup.
saving her.
Microdosing the cat. Oh god.
Like Sixth Sense.
Nah,
but
she's.
with a cat.
I don't think that like. The pandemic got to her. I don't know. She hasn't been
Stress-wise?
doing that.
What do you
Yeah.
But isn't she already a house cat? How does the pandemic get
I don't know. I guess
Too
because
much
I was
Matt.
there more often. Yeah, she was like,
See, we're
fuck.
on the same page.
He's used to the freedom and now he's home all the time.
Fuck.
Really was,
Go
yeah.
away.
That's the thing. She's a cat that follows me around everywhere I go
dare
in the
she.
fucking house. I'm like, okay, I love you, but give me a minute.
Get off my back.
And then,
cat.
then when I'm there too much, she's like, fuck, what do I do? And loses her mind. I don't know. She's weird, but
I think it's your
love her.
fault.
yeah, probably. Yeah.
You made her that way. You
I
freak.
mean, I like her enough.
It's a brag now.
Oh, I said the other day. This is funny. I said the other day. I said this to Matt, but this is a conversation that happened outside of work. Lindsay and I were talking about if we had a son instead of 2 daughters, like what names we would have picked, because we never even discussed it, because we knew ahead of time, you know, what we were having each time, and so it was like, okay, girl names, and so it never really, we never even got into the conversation of if it's a boy, if it's a girl, and we were talking about like what our names would have, like what would we have suggested, and I was like, what if we have a son and name him Matt Bragg Jones? And Lindsay was just like, why would you do that to that child? And I'm like, because it'd be funny. It'd be real funny. Matt couldn't stop me.
You're right.
I'd be like, meet my
what would I
son,
do?
Matt Bragg Jones. And I would hold it up to Matt. and
I love
I'd
how
go,
Lindsay wasn't worried about like why Matt. It was why the child. Why,
Well,
why
yeah, I
would
mean,
you
because
pick
you'd
the
ruin the
child?
kid's life, of course. But I'd be like,
What do you mean by that?
meet Matt Bragg. And Matt would just go, what the fuck?
Yeah, like,
and that
So
would
Matt
be
Bragg
it.
is the
Why
entire
would
first
you
name.
do
It's not
that?
like Matt Bragg.
No, Bragg would be the middle name.
Yeah.
It'd be Matt
And
Bragg
Jones would be the last. Yeah.
Call him MBJ.
Michael B. Jordan.
Matt B. Braggin Jones.
And you're right. Like, what could I even do about that?
Right.
It's not
Like,
your child.
there would
Bring
be
your son
nothing
to
I
work
could do.
every day.
There's
Now
probably
he's
people
old enough to
out in
talk
the
to
world that
the
have
I
named
try
their child
and-
after you.
I hope
dress
not.
him like Matt.
There's no way.
Give him a little streak
Matt,
of
there
color.
might be people that said Matt is my favorite
Like, you
achievement
just
hunter.
dress him up like that.
Oh, for sure.
Make him like
Give
just
him
a little
like,
tiny me.
like crochet, like Coke can or something. Just kind of hold like a baby toy. Well, look at him go. Oh no, he's got a kidney stone.
Oh God.
I don't know. I might be into that. Have a little like mini me. I could do that.
I can change it later though.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Before
As
the
soon as-
child becomes
Self-aware.
yeah, I'll change his name. I'll back
You say
pocket.
Before
sentient?
Skynet becomes Skynet.
He's not wrong though.
Right.
Then like years later, I'll like find him and be like, let me help you recover
Yeah,
these
he's like-
memories. I'll
he's
recover
like,
the memories
why-
for you.
Why am I not called Matt Bragg anymore? And I would say, thankfully, you grew out of it. So I had to change your name, much like updating your profile. It had to be done. It'd be a thing where like we'd name him Matt Bragg, but call him whatever we're gonna change his name
Oh,
to
yeah.
in the future, so there would never be any confusion.
Discrepancies.
It would only be Matt Bragg on paper and telling Matt. But then we'd call the kid whatever, like
Damn, give him
Donnie
some
Joe.
whatever.
That's what I would name.
Donnie
Rio.
Joe.
Yeah, I'd be like, hey, Donnie Joe, it's Matt Bragg on paper. We're gonna change it to Donnie Joe when he's like 3. Donnie Joe Jones.
Donnie Joe Jones.
Yeah, or I name him Dow. And I would go, Dow Jones is up. Dow Jones is down. You know what I mean? Really fuck with people's 401k.
God damn it.
Meet his brother, NASDAQ.
Hey, I hope you don't have another kid.
Me too. I already have Joe.
Yeah.
It's true.
He's a handful. I thought I was out of the diaper stage.
I'm the son that he never wanted
I'm
to
the
adopt.
son no one ever wanted.
I was just dumped on his doorstep and he said, I guess.
Joe's like hot potato. You take him. No, you take him.
And then someone's like, I can endure the pain for a little
Yeah, he's burning my hands. Yeah.
Take him back.
It got to me and I said, I've lost sensation in my hands. So that's why I kept him.
That means I've ended up in the right home. A father who doesn't have any nerve.
Father can, yeah.
Nerve endings in his hands
Can
that
put
can
up with you.
handle me.
The prophecy is complete.
I'll tell you this guy, of the many losses and failures, he got one win in his book the other day. We went to breakfast. He was crowing about it, and it was pretty good.
That's called snooze.
Yeah, there's a place called Snooze, and he kept saying like, it's from Colorado.
From Denver.
It's from Colorado, and I was just like, I mean, if it's here though, it really is totally unrelated.
Yeah.
Like,
People probably.
Well, I was just saying, that's how I knew what it was.
I'm just saying though, like it could be good and shit in each
Yeah.
look. It's like, when you cross that much
Yeah.
distance,
You never know.
The quality really means nothing. Like it's great in Colorado. It must be good in Austin, Texas.
Pretty
But it
similar.
was good.
It was very good.
It was
Yeah.
good.
Snooze is.
He said the word Benedict probably 50 times. that
Oh,
day.
for like
just
eggs?
talking about eggs Benedict. Just
okay.
everyone just kept like he just kept going. The eggs Benedict are really good. They're good. And then Alfredo would be like, "I'm gonna get the eggs Benedict." And he was like,
Yeah, it's because
you
he's
try
a
the
Doctor
eggs
Strange
Benedict.
fan.
They're good. Well, I mean, when you got 2 of them,
Yeah, he got
you know what I mean? 2 Bennies.
Yeah.
And they end up with
Eggs
that.
Benedict.
What's up?
What is that?
What?
know what an Eggs Benedict-
Eggs Benedict?
Yeah, no, I just
Like a
don't know.
It's
biscuit.
like an
with-
egg sandwich kind of
Yeah,
deal.
with a biscuit on the bottom with
See-
whatever
see,
it
Matt,
is.
what
and
you're-
then
what you're
They made them
saying-
like,
Hollandaise
they made it
sauce.
like
What is
creamy.
that?
Oh, it's a hollandaise
Yeah.
sauce. That's what it is.
Oh yeah, I mean, I could Google it, but
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
It's thick.
I wanna get from the
it's like
source.
it's like one of the thickest ways to eat an egg.
that's
Yeah,
pretty
because
good.
egg yolks are already creamy.
Is it like a poached
Right, and then they
And then you
slather
put
on all the
hollandaise on.
hollandaise sauces. It's like where'd this other egg sauce come from?
I hate
it's
running
pretty
eggs,
good.
so I
Doubling
couldn't do it.
it up.
Dude, I will say this. Speaking of runny eggs, remember Alfredo going like, well, I asked for my eggs, like, not that right.
No,
Oh, no, it's Trevor. Sorry, it's Trevor. And I was just like, couldn't have made that more complicated, though. I've never seen someone order eggs not one of the ways you can order. There's like 97
Sunny
ways
side.
to order eggs, and Trevor had to explain how he wanted his.
How do you explain it?
He was like, I want it this way, but a little bit of runny, but
could've
not
just-
too runny.
He could have just said over medium.
And he got it,
Yeah.
and then was like, I asked for a little bit of runny, not too runny, and this was too runny. And I remember thinking, yeah, but you ordered it like an asshole.
You did.
I'm just saying, it's like, I ordered an omelet. Alfredo had the Benedict. What did you have?
I got a breakfast burrito.
You got a breakfast burrito. Trevor was like, let me explain to you what I want. Here's my vision. That was how he ordered his eggs, and then he went.
He had to have. He didn't have his PowerPoint.
He showed the
presentation.
plate, and he went, this was not my vision. I just remember, very good
Yeah.
pancakes.
The one thing about Snooze is they always have like a daily pancake or whatever they're doing, and that day they had a strawberry shortcake pancake in.
Nice.
Man, it was fucking delicious.
Yeah,
It was really good.
it was good. And then Joe kind of like whispered to me at some point about the pancake that was put in the middle. And I don't remember exactly what you
I
said.
told you to have some.
I mean, you said, no, it was before you said that. You said something about, I think I went to you and I went, wow, you gonna eat all that? And you were like, well, it's for everyone. And I went, well, you have to tell people that, because you didn't. People aren't just gonna eat someone else's pancake they ordered. And then you were like, this is for everyone. And Alfredo went, oh, cool, and started eating it. And I was like, you see how he didn't know?
At one point, when
Just saying.
when I ordered it, I told her, I was like, and then can we get the strawberry shortcake pancake for the table? So I thought everyone heard me when I said.
But you said it to the waitress.
You gotta say it to everyone.
I'm just saying, you gotta say, hey, I ordered a pancake, guys. Joe said put it in the middle, and then he got scared.
I got.
I'll also say not to
scared,
cross-contaminate. I made a clear point where Joe was like, yeah, everyone dive in. I'm like, okay. And there was a whole pancake, and I was like, I'm gonna start chopping with my
And
contaminated
this is strawberry
fork.
shortcake pancakes.
That's very good. But until it gets towards other people, and then I'm out, because I don't want to
Yeah, you don't wanna,
bite
like-
where people. We didn't like cut it.
That does look really
We
good.
were. Your phone's cracked. We didn't cut it and divvy
The
it up.
screen is cracked. The screen protector.
And then everyone stopped.
No.
And everyone stopped
But I
eating
don't-
it.
And then everyone,
Crack the next
dude,
one?
everyone, Joe had his end, and then everyone's kind of started going in, and then once it got like near this, I was like, all right, I'm out. I know I haven't cross-contaminated with everyone else. We're all talking, we look back, and Joe's like, and the last bite, we were just like, didn't we stop from cross? And Joe was like, no one will stop me from eating my pancake. So Joe went out of his way to eat everyone's bites. Good job, Joe.
Look,
Thank you.
look, I know we were all.
Oh, they even have Pride celebration
still
pancakes.
doing
That's so cute.
That's not even like a COVID thing. That's a germ thing. I don't need to be putting other people's mouths in my mouth. Joe didn't give a fuck.
No.
Well, you
That
could
pancake
assume.
was fucking delicious.
Yeah.
It was very good.
And
It
I
was
didn't-
very
and
creamy.
I didn't want to waste it, so I just ate the rest of it.
That's fair.
I wanted to waste it.
Pineapple upside down pancakes. Oh. I didn't eat yet. Sweet
Who the
potato
fuck
pancakes.
Who ate?
Yeah, I don't think
buddy.
anyone's eating
What?
today.
Kai said she didn't eat yet. And I was
I
like,
didn't
who
eat yet.
ate?
I didn't eat anything yet.
No, I mean that's. Why would you?
I don't think we.
What
ever,
you like to do though, which is starting to piss me off, is sneak off with Alfredo and get lunch without telling me. Did it again.
Oh,
yesterday.
I thought you were in a video.
Guess what? I wasn't.
What are you gonna say to that, Joe?
I'm just saying. Like last time it happened, I had to call. They came back.
Look.
And I'm just
It's
like,
so
look,
easy just to ask.
a lot of times I am busy, but every time I'm not, where are they? Hey, where's so and so? I think they're at lunch, and I go, motherfucker. little secret mission.
Sometimes the father grows to be, or the son.
Go ahead.
The,
What does the father grow?
Sometimes the son's an idiot.
well, in this case, yes. In this case, yes.
I'm cackling.
In this case, you're not wrong.
How are you
doing
going to
your best.
survive
You're doing
RTX,
great.
dude? You
Dude,
need to,
I don't know.
Yeah.
you need to sort your brain out. In
You're
the
doing
next,
great.
In the
Dude,
next day and a
there's been a
half.
lot of shit going on.
Okay?
My brain's fucking.
Make sure you go to sleep
I feel
tomorrow.
that, man.
I know.
My brain.
I've-
You're going to be ripped to shreds.
Literally.
Everyone's going to want a piece of Joe.
No.
Yeah.
Maybe a little
They
bit.
will.
There.
Are you gonna have a buddy for RTX?
you should
What
have
does
a
that
buddy.
mean?
Because we
For your
don't,
first
we don't all
RTX.
have our own guardians. Like, who's gonna be your buddy? Buddy system.
I have no idea. I think
I'm
I have no
refuse
idea
to
what's
call
going
it
on
that.
with what's going on with our guardians, but
I do.
you do. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. You have to. So in
know.
case that happens, who's
The
gonna be your
information's
buddy for
there.
the buddy system? Who's gonna check in on you? Check
I'll be his buddy, and I'm immediately going to leave him behind because he needs to learn.
to be on his own.
You just throw him in the deep end.
Yeah.
He's big
He
enough.
he needs to remind me of my humble beginnings by leaving.
Start from the bottom. Now we're here.
Yeah. Go
But
back
now
to
you're back
go
at the
back to the
bottom.
Stay there.
As he throws you
Finally
down
made
the
it.
pit. Yeah,
It's like that Lion King meme, which is like,
As I climb up, Michael's just sitting on top of the hole and stay the fuck down there.
I think one kick.
long
One
live
decisive
the
kick.
king.
Yeah.
One.
Bata.
That makes you survive the one kick, then you earned it.
Well, I'll
right?
stomp
yeah.
I just stomp your hands. I don't need to kick you in the head.
Oh,
You know what I
okay.
mean? If you can't hold on, doesn't matter.
And
Stomp.
So will my hands ever heal, or
I don't know.
If you're lucky.
I mean, I wouldn't be worried about your hands. I'd be
How would you
worried
know?
about getting
How
trampled
would they
to
know?
death.
If the hands heal,
How would they know?
mine came back, you know.
Yours came back.
Where did they
healing,
go?
that's my growth.
That's what I'm saying.
Connors,
Where did
is
they
that you?
go?
Poor goo man. Goo
man.
Ethan.
He didn't regrow
That
anything.
ragu.
I'm excited for RTX.
He put it back on, and it just stuck.
I mean,
Even his coat.
he did it again though, right? In 8.
Yeah, in 8, he just shoved it back on and then put some peroxide on it.
Right.
But he still didn't have those fingers because the guy ate them.
That's right. Yeah. Yeah. Which made no sense.
Yeah, maybe they would grow back in time.
Unlikely.
Probably, yeah. But he was goo for a long time.
He was
Apparently.
goo forever. It was only goo.
No, he was
Goo man.
human before.
Goo man.
He became goo.
I mean, not since you played the game.
Oh no, certainly not.
I'm just saying.
I think I might have controlled him for a brief time before he was goo.
No, I don't think so. Oh, I guess so.
Yeah,
I
like
guess
maybe
the
like
intro.
5 minutes or so.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was pre-goo.
Then he got gooed.
He did get gooed.
Gooed up.
Joe, I need you to take
Was
me
it
to
goo?
Snooze.
What was it?
It was like mold.
dust, mold. That's what it
Yeah,
was.
it was
It was
a
mold.
bunch of mold.
I didn't know they had one in Austin.
Delicious.
So
Had what?
Mold?
Snooze.
They got mold there.
I
I'm
didn't
telling
know
him
there
he needs
was
to
one
take
here.
me.
It's good.
My one little slice of home.
I'm gonna go
Yeah.
to Snooze while you're running with Jack.
I'm not running with
You
Jack.
exclaimed
You
with
did
glee
say
that
you were.
I misunderstood.
Are you lying?
Yeah.
I'm not running with Jack. I'm not running.
Not today.
I
You're
told
running,
them-
just not with Jack.
I told him
I'm
to
not
wait.
Separate. You're running. You and Jack are running in the same place at the same
Look,
time, but
if
not
I have to
together.
run that early in the morning, I'm just gonna jump in the lake and drown.
Okay.
It's gonna be cold.
You can do both.
That's-
I bet it won't be.
Yeah, it probably won't be.
What are you talking
Yeah.
about?
Yeah.
It's gonna be fucking 85 degrees.
Yeah. At 7 a.m. though.
It's Austin forever. Yeah.
Yeah.
It never gets cold, guy.
I know.
The temperature doesn't drop.
I went
I
swimming
know.
like
It got
last
cold
week,
once.
and I was like, this
got
does not feel
cold
comfortable.
once.
It was just
Yeah,
warm
that's what-
water.
That's what throws me off about Austin's weather, and I'm used to like a desert climate where it's like hot during the day and at night it like cools off pretty fast.
Nah, it just
Austin
keeps
is
going.
Nah, it's just hot.
consistently
keeps
like 90
going.
degrees. Like,
Yeah.
It takes a little break and then it's back on.
I hate it.
I need to go to a beach soon.
Don't
Nowhere
go,
near
don't go to
here.
any.
It's a drive.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but I love beaches in the summer, so I need to go to one soon.
I heard the beaches in Texas are not great.
Have you been?
Wow.
What
No.
coast?
There you go.
What a bold
Go.
assumption. How dare you?
That's what I've heard from people
From who?
From people who live in
Who?
Texas.
Name
People.
names.
Dropped in.
Matt?
Wasn't me.
Wasn't me.
I hate all the beaches.
I despise every beach. I'm with
Yeah.
Matt.
Yeah, they don't like
Beaches
sand.
on the East Coast suck.
I heard
Yeah.
like,
Sucks.
They do.
I just
They're
heard they're
dirty.
like
They're dirty and the water's fucking freezing.
They're
I
very
heard
cold.
Always
the
fucking
beaches
cold.
in Texas are dirty.
I think it's more like there's like where are the beaches?
Yeah, I would
There's no Christie.
really say
Galveston.
There's no
dirtier
Go to the
than
court.
every other beach.
If
I've
anything,
ever
is that
seen.
is it a beach if it's not an ocean? Like, is it still a beach if there's sand into a lake?
Well, yeah, I'm
Yeah.
I'm talking about beaches like on the
Oceanic?
like oceanic, like that's 'cause that's what a beach is.
Yeah. You're a
So
beach.
where in Texas has a
Houston,
coastline that it's a
Galveston.
beach?
What do
Oh
you-
wait, oh yeah, there's
Yeah,
an
there's,
island.
there's like a whole thing.
No, 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 no.
We're near the ocean. It's just
You're
a couple
right,
hours
you're
away.
Right, you're right, you're right.
It's just not in Austin.
Yeah.
I forgot where Houston was on the map.
Right.
I'm now seeing it in my
Right.
head.
We're,
I switched
we're
Houston and
southwest.
Dallas.
Yeah, weren't you just in?
We're not still.
Yeah, I switched Houston and Dallas.
We're not
my
in the
head
middle of the
again.
country. Just we're still on the edge.
Yeah.
I'm on the edge. Yeah,
Yeah.
I switched Houston and Dallas.
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
that
it's just right
way.
down there.
It is.
It's not
Houston's there and
right
Dallas,
down
like,
there.
phew.
Well, I
Down
mean, it's
there.
down there, yeah.
You go to Corpus Christi, you drive, and then you drive onto a boat, and then the boat
You
drives
drive onto the
What is
boat?
that?
You don't
Yeah,
just
yeah, yeah.
Port
park your car,
Aransas
get
or
onto the
whatever?
boat?
No. There's like a boat dock.
telling me I'm gonna
that
get-
you can
Yeah.
do.
Double? Oh no.
Double? What does that mean?
Double
What do you
what?
mean double?
So I already get really bad motion sickness from
Oh,
driving.
I mean it's only like 10 minutes. It's like
Still.
Well, you're not
15
driving on
minutes?
the boat.
I know you're not driving on
Yeah,
the
you
boat.
drive
It's not-
onto
it's
the
not
boat
like the
and then you
movie.
chill.
You drive
no,
the
but
boat.
Takes you
being in a
across and then
car,
you drive off.
like that's just a lot of
You
movement.
don't have to be in the car.
I think that's towards Corpus.
I don't have
I've
to
only
be in the
done it
car?
like twice.
Well, you park the
And
car,
Lindsay
you
was
get out of the
driving.
car.
Okay.
And I was probably
You
playing
said
Game
driving on the
Boy.
boat. Like,
Yeah.
It was a while ago.
that was like a drive-in theater.
Yeah, it's
based
a
off a
drive-in
boat.
thing. Yeah, the drive-in boat.
It was a drive-through.
Yeah,
It's a drive-through
right, yeah.
boat.
I mean, you do drive through it because you get off the boat.
What is that?
It's-
Just a-
so,
like a, I think
Kai,
it's
what
just
it
like
is,
a, it's
is
like
you
a
get
boat.
on-
It's like a car ferry or something.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what it's called.
Yeah, the Staten Island ferry.
You get on, you have like a Mario Kart
Well, the
race
Staten
on
Island
the boat,
ferry-
then the boat
There's no
stops, parks, and then you
right,
drive
it's
off.
just a ferry that a person gets on. This is like that, but for cars.
Is it free like the Staten Island ferry? I have water in my head.
Probably not. I
Yeah.
don't know, but it's not a lot. I really don't remember, but I'm not a
That's like
Texas
for
site.
Port
It's probably
Aransas,
like
right?
$2 or something. Yes,
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah.
I think we were gonna go there one time, and then we didn't. I don't know what happened. It just fell
Because
through.
you realized it's boring as fuck and there's nothing to do down there.
That might have had something to do with it.
I haven't been at one in a while, but they're
Are you more of a
fun.
pool person?
Pools are easy.
pools are fun and easy.
Yeah.
I
like
just I went to a pool. Actually, we went swimming at a friend's house Saturday, and what?
Where's my invite?
It was one of Destiny's friends.
Okay.
I just-
I guess.
Yeah.
Sorry, I guess
You
I
just
can never
can't
be
be
friends.
invited. Yeah.
No, I just
Wow.
look. They invited.
I thought
us.
I was friends with Destiny.
They
too.
invited us.
Yeah.
They invited.
This is
us
like one
to
of
their
Destiny's
house.
Probably
friends.
all
It's
were.
like, but I'm one of
You know.
Destiny's friends.
Hey, it's all right.
I heard.
What I,
You know what I mean?
don't-
That's why I go out of my way.
That's
to
not what you
actually
said, but that's what we
text
heard.
Destiny
That's what we
because
heard,
He
Joe.
doesn't tell her things or doesn't invite her.
Yeah,
So I have to text her directly. So
I get it. I'm sorry that happens to you.
That's weird. It's just weird.
You're saying?
I'm talking about your elusive friends that no one's allowed
You went
to
to
know.
the pool on Saturday?
No, I'm not saying they're elusive. I'm just saying they invited us to the parents' house, and they have a nice pool in the background, and backyard.
Wow, it's painted.
They got foreground and background.
In the backyard, and I just floated and fell asleep.
Did you drown?
No,
That's the river, by the way.
I
We
fell
should try to
asleep.
do that one day.
Oh yeah.
I fell asleep in a weird way though. I fell asleep like in the circular floaty, and my arms were up.
Circular floaty.
Oh, so
The tube.
so your legs were out of it, your body was in it, and your
No,
arms were out of it?
My legs were like, it was just my arms keeping me afloat.
Oh,
on
you
top,
were
on the tube,
like
this.
upright.
Yeah, I was upright.
You were T-posing.
And
while you were sleeping.
I fell asleep like that somehow. And when I woke up, it was like there was just a little bit of water going in. I was gonna drown.
You got a nose.
I've never fallen asleep like that, like floating like that before.
Do it
I was
again,
so
you won't
tired.
wake up.
Probably
Yeah.
they thought I was gonna drown.
And no
But
one
they
did
didn't say
anything.
that.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Then they just
Yeah.
like.
Well, it's like
That
it's
guy's
like,
gonna
it's like when
drown.
you have a neck injury. When you think someone's drowning, don't move them.
Yeah.
Should we move them? No.
But also, it's, like
might
just
drown
like,
worse.
It's
How
just
heavy
like
of a sleeper
sleepwalking.
do you
Like,
have
don't
to
wake
be?
up. Don't wake up.
to be drowning in your sleep like that. I mean,
It's pretty much impossible.
Yeah, you would wake
it's
up.
impossible.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, you
it's
don't know
impossible,
that.
but it's
Yeah.
pretty.
I think the only way it would happen is
I think
if
if you were like,
knocked out.
if you were drugged or like
Yeah.
completely like blackout drunk,
Or like
but
you
if you're a
could
normal human, you will wake up.
you could wake
like
up
if you were
too
knocked
late
out
though.
first, and when I say knocked out, I
Like
mean
you're
just basically
you're already
knocked out.
halfway into drowning and you wake up and you're like, oh God, what do I do? Like that's a shock. And then also, I mean,
shock would
you got
kill you,
like,
too, in
yeah,
the
shock
pool.
in the pool would kill you.
Toaster or microwave.
Yeah.
Oh no.
And I mean, sometimes like I'd sometimes take a minute to get up in the morning. You know, I'd be drowning and be like,
And you don't
That
leave
would
your
take
master
his time.
hang
bedroom.
on.
Yeah. If I know someone who would take their time while drowning, it's Matt.
Oh yeah. I mean,
Matt would be like, my lungs are only 50% full. The
Right.
I
got
have
some
10
time.
more
I got some
seconds
time.
till
I
I
can get
need
out
to
of this.
surface.
He would count it down like socks from. Like,
Whatever, I will say, whatever you do based on The Quarry, which is continuing to air this week, by the way.
Yes,
We
it
played the
is.
entire game, so check that out if you haven't. Did a whole playthrough of the game. But what I learned there, time and time again, is BK can hold her breath for about 7 seconds, apparently. So if you ever see that woman go underwater, just assume she's drowning. There's like hold your breath mechanic in the game, and BK's like, I already would have had to breathe. I'm like, BK, it's been 9 seconds. Like a normal,
It's funny 'cause
untrained,
she's a
out of shape
singer.
person can hold their breath for like a minute.
she's a singer. It's so.
People hold
funny
their
to
breath
me.
for like 6 minutes underwater, but like a normal human, that's like
Normal
you know,
humans, what, 2
Matt.
minutes? Maybe like 2 minutes?
minutes,
Minute.
easily,
Yeah.
at least a minute.
Yeah.
BK's like, I'm out.
7 seconds.
I'm out. It's like the blackjack dealer. Like nothing up my sleeve, no air, I'm dead. Just like the show's dead. Well, it's over, right? We're done. See?
Yeah, you're right.
That's why I asked earlier. Clocked in.
so
I'm
you're
keeping.
good. Yeah, you're
It
keeping
doesn't
track.
look like I'm keeping track. Laser focused.
This guy.
This is the last. Well, it's not really before RTX because RTX is today, technically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we
First
pre-taped
night's today.
this. We got RTX. I think the off-topic at RTX is coming out as an episode, so that'll be next week.
Oh.
And then maybe that special one I've been saying is next week for about 5 weeks.
Oh, that hasn't
Maybe
happened yet?
won't be next week
No.
because RTX is going to be, but maybe the week after. Maybe.
Maybe.
Hey, look, I keep asking every week, and every week they go, yeah. And then I come on off topic, and I go, next week. And then I get off, and they go, nah, we can't do it next week. And I go, yeah. But it's going to be so good. But come to RTX. Enjoy your time at RTX.
Get your badges.
Get your badges, or if you got your badges, use your badges. Get in the building. Do the stuff. Be fun time with Joe. Don't be a demon, though.
For hours.
He doesn't like
He
demons.
wouldn't like that.
He doesn't like demons.
Do bring your iWatch for him though.
You're gonna see him there?
What? My demons?
Did you say iWatch?
Or Apple Watch?
It's called Apple Watch.
Oh, okay, whatever.
It's not an iWatch.
Apple Watch 7.
I forget.
So,
all the
you're
time.
smart. Big millimeter.
5 Apple Watch 7.
I don't remember what the
5.
sizes are, but they're
41
big
and
and small.
45.
It sounds close, but not right.
Maybe 46.
I think it's 44.
44.
It's close, but not right. don't bring him anything.
If you want to go to
don't
Theater Mode Live, bring it to me.
Don't get him anything.
I'll sneak you in.
He not only doesn't deserve it,
He'll
isn't
drive you
worth
through.
it, won't appreciate it across the board. The man, he wants for everything, deserves nothing. Thanks for watching. We'll see you at RTX.
Bye.